Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well. We are here for the big game. Villa v Spurs. Very, very interesting tonight. It's going to be it'll either be a ball fest, or it'll be an humdinger, one or the other. If it's anything like the old Man U and Liverpool game earlier, that was a bit of a decent game in the end. So, let's see. Nige, how are you, mate? How are you feeling? You've seen the team news and all that jazz.
Wow.
And we'll say hello to people in the chat in a minute. But how are you feeling about the team, mate?
No excuses. We pretty much got what we want, right? As in, personally, I have Polina starting. We've gone for the only fit front three we have. And Villa are weakened. You know, they still look strong, but listen, no excuses tonight. It is all there for us if we want it. Do we want it, though? That's the question.
This is the question, Nigel. Will Spurs turn up tonight? We've seen many false dawns before, but I don't think there's anything tonight. You know, we've got to, like you say, turn up, stand up as men and be counted. Go out, do your job, yeah, and then hopefully get something out of the game, Nigel. I'm still iffy about. I know what we said about the forward players, and Mawani's in, mate. Are you surprised?
No, not really. And the only surprise for me is about picking all of the attackers is that we've got nothing, literally nothing off the bench.
Yeah.
You've seen our bench is we've got no attackers at all. The only creative player we got on there is a Maddison. Is he going to get any minutes? We don't know. It's not even like a Barnett. Oh God, I forgot his name now, but Luca Williams Barnett on the bench just to come off to give us 10 minutes. So that's a concern, but I'm not surprised Mawani's starting at all.
I think if we're in trouble tonight, they'll bring Maddison on if we're one down or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Last 15, 20 minutes if they risk him and bring him on, Nige. But we'll wait and see as we go. I'm going to just say a few hellos quickly, Nige. James is in. Big up to James. Says draw all over it. I will take that, if not a win. Fair play, mate. Tottenham Trev says there's no way I'd let my fullbacks go any further than the halfway line today if we want a result. No, he says, Trev. Well, what's your view on that comment, Nige? Because was it you that was saying earlier on, if you get even though we're narrow and you'd set up like a 4-2-2-2 type thing, when you get the chance, because there's going to be space out there, get them down the line, yeah?
Yeah, for me, I mean, listen, he's not picked the formation that I would have anyway, so that kind of negates the fullbacks. But I think we've got no creativity. So for me, we have to get Porro forward as much as possible because he's the only one who can put a semi-decent ball in the box, right? So it's going to be tough. We can't be gung-ho. We've got to be sensible, keep it tight, but we need a goal. We need to score. We need to win, really, ideally. So, and I'm not sure where the creativity comes from otherwise.
I don't think none of us are, Nige. I don't know. I don't think any of us, because how many chats we had about this, since the injuries to Simmons, not so much Solanke, but Simmons. And we've had a zillion conversations since that injury, and no one can actually say, well, do you know what? Play him in that position. Play him in that position. Play in that position. You can play him there, but you're not going to get the effect of a Simmons and a Maddison. It's just you're just not. Big up, Stu, by the way. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much, Stu. And good evening to you. He says 2-1 Spurs win, by the way. Stu.
Okay.
Lee's in. Big up, Lee. Evening to you, mate. I hope you're well. And he says hello to everyone. Big up to you, Lee. Stu says, please like and subscribe. Yep, to both channels. Hit one for Nige as well over at Pure COYS. If you haven't, and obviously here as well today. Logan's in the house. Big up, Logan. Says, good evening, Cookie, Sheriff, and Nige, and the chat. Big up, everyone. Flags out. Spurs shirt on. Ready to give it some. Come on, you Spurs. Let's be having it. Logan, spot on, mate. Let's be having it. And I'm sure we will in the 90 minutes that will ensue. Well, 95, 6 or 7, whatever it is. But there you go. Big up to you, Logan. Listen, Payne's in. We've got a surprise for you tomorrow, Payne. Hey, our mate come up, this geezer here. Yeah, Sheriff's taught me. That's you, Nige. He's come up with some super thumbnail. So if you ain't seen it, mate, get over for tomorrow's show. Have a look at the thumbnail, Lee. That one's specially for you, mate. There you go. May the force be with you. Come on, you Spurs, Payne, he says. Big up to you.
I say, Cookie, you make a good hand solo.
I make a what?
Said you make a good hand solo.
Oh, sorry, it broke up when you said, well, look, listen, mate. What can I say? I mean, the Sheriff looks really dapper with that laser. I've got to say, you know, over his shoulder, giving it the old do-do-do. I am the Sheriff. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. I did look, you know, well, you made me look rather, a little beard going on there. I see where you're coming from there, Nigel. A bit of a resemblance. Not much, but a bit. Get over there and look at the thumbnail, everyone, for tomorrow. You'll see what Nigel's going on about. Who else is in? Let's have a look. Oh, Jane's in. Big up, Jane. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in tonight. Really appreciate it. All of you, if you haven't already, get that like count up to 50 before the game. That'll be blinding. Absolutely blinding. If you've come in, hit the like button. Yeah. Bang it straight away and get us up to 50. That'd be brilliant. And anyone who hasn't subbed to both channels, please do. And Jane, I hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate you. As I appreciate all of you, by the way, for popping in. I really do. This geezer, Pete Chambers, is only sucking a super duper. Big up to you, Pete. I hope you're well, mate. And he says, big up Cookie and the Sheriff. And then underneath, to be fair to him, he had forgot about Nige, but then he did say, sorry, Nige, mate. Big up to you, fella. There you go. So cheers, Pete. I hope you're well, mate. Even though Pete's a gooner, he wants Spurs to stay up at the end of the day, to be fair to him, because he'll miss the rivalry, you know, and fair play to him. And always in the chat, Pete, in the WhatsApp group as well. Big up to you, mate. I hope you're well. There you go. He did actually say it there.
Big up, Pete.
Pete. Big up, Pete. Steve's in. He says, come on, you fucking Spurs. Let's do this. 3-1 win. There's a bit of confidence flying about tonight, Nige.
I like it. I like it.
It's very positive, I've got to say. You know, let's hope the vibe of the fans, you know, and their score predictions is, you know, what's the word, Nige? Thingy into the players, you know?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Like you said, you know, we're giving them the energy, the electricity. That's it, type of things. I have it. Look who's in. Vinders is in. Evening cookie and crumbs. So you don't... Honestly, I have to admit, I want you fuckers to win this evening because I love the North London derby. Good luck, lads. Don't fuck it up now. And then he says, I'm sure Peter will give you more support. Big up to you, Vinders. In a bit, mate. In a bit. Joey's in. Big up, Joey. Yeah, 6-5. Spurs 2-1, £50 on each. As long as it's not a draw, there's a small profit. That's right, Joe. Yeah, I put up in the thing yesterday over Fred of Bet, shall I say. It was even money. Villa 2-1 Spurs. Yeah, that was the price yesterday. But there you go. It's tight odds, isn't it, when you think about it, Nigel? I know it's because it's a relegation battle, but you know, even money and 2-1. I would have thought Spurs would have been bigger today, a bigger price, and Villa would have been shorter, to be honest. But you know.
You know what? It is relegation battle, and actually, Villa Tottenham games are usually quite tight games anyway. So it's hard to call, isn't it? Yeah,
it is, mate. It's going to be really difficult tonight. Yeah, Nigel, I know you're going to freeze, but you couldn't read the team
Yeah,
out by any chance, could you? Just so
I could. Yeah,
everyone
I sent a
knows.
message in your private chat as well, just to give you a
Right.
read. Stream message. Right. So this is a team. I'm going to take myself off the camera a sec. Spurs team is as follows: Kinski, and then we have a back four of Van der Ven and Danzo with Porro and Udogi back from injury. Midfield of Polinia in that number 6, which is great. Gallagher, Bentancur, and a front three of Richarlison, Moani, and Tell, which I think is probably about as good as we could go. Bench is Austin, Dragoshin, Basuma, Madison, Gray, Bergval, Spence, Sarr, and Souza. So not a lot of attacking flair on the bench, but there you go.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Brilliant stuff. Well, we'll see, won't we? And Nigel, can you do that? What you sent me in the private chat? Can
I
you
can't
send the
get
link?
anyone. Possibly, yeah. I got it
Because
on my phone.
the only way I know how to do it is to hit the thing and put it in the chat. And I can do that and say it's only for Stuart and not let anyone else in. But that's the only way I know how to do it, mate.
I think I've got it. I think.
And you're more than welcome, Stuart, to come in the back room. We won't bring you on or anything. But
The link.
I know what he's talking about, and he said he would have to do this at some stage. So no problem, Stu. You're more than welcome, mate. Where was I up to? Hang on a minute. Because I've got lost. Oh, here we were. Yeah, sorry for just putting that one. Pete said he's gone for 3 goals for his bet in the first half. Any team, 3 goals. Wins him a few quid. Big up to you, Pete.
Nice.
Biker Yids in Rowley. Big up to you, Rowley. Make sure you come on after the game, Rowley, even if it's for 10 minutes. Yeah, and have your say about the game, mate. I'd appreciate it if you could do that. The link will go in the chat after the game's finished.
Yeah.
Hang on. Jimmy's in. Big up, Jim. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well, and thanks for popping in, mate. As to Golden Sun as well. Big up to you, Golden. Really appreciate it, mate. Boom, boom, boom. Joey says Villa rest a couple, but they still have plenty in reserve and don't lose many at home. Usually turn up via the bigger sides.
Lucky we're not a bigger side, eh?
Listen, the insights into how people look at things, though, and they go back, Nigel, looking at old results and, you know, like Joey's put there, he's obviously had a look. They don't lose many at home, yeah, and he's gone through the results of when they've played the bigger teams as such. And like you say, I know we're not this season, but traditionally we are, you know, and he says they usually turn up against the bigger sides. So, yeah, analysis from Joey there. Fair play, Joe. Let's have a look. CEM's in. Big up to you, CEM. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Golden Sun says, I see we are going with the 4-2-0 goal formation.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Rod Ross is here. Morning. I think I'm on the breakfast brunch here. Evening, I should say. Rod, hope you're well, mate. Thanks for jumping in. Jimmy says we're playing a much weakened Villa, midfield particularly, and no Watkins. Here's our opportunity. We need to take it. Absolutely do, Jimmy. And Chirpy's come in and still said, even though they've left 7 out, yeah, it's a strong Villa side. They just got a better squad than Spurs, Nigel, haven't they, at the end of the day? Much better.
Yeah, you look at their reserves, you look at players that come in, most of them walk into our first team. Let's be honest, but it is still a weakened side. So we're never going to have a better chance. You know, I know we're weak as well. We got a lot of injuries, but it is what it is. We are where we are.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And they've got to turn up tonight, Nigel, at the end of the day. Like I said, just do your jobs. If you get beat and you've done your job, no silly goals can see it. And when I say silly, I mean like the Brighton ones, right? Nothing silly. Don't give them anything. Yeah, at least if they're going to score, make them work for it. You know?
Okay.
Pete says, Jimmy, That's not a weak Villa team. I think he means more like Nige just explained. They are weakened as such, Pete, to be fair. As in, like, there's probably 3 or 4 of those that play week in, week out. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Their squad depth is just better, like you said, Nige, at the end of the day, isn't it? You know, and they can change players about. They can have a Buendia come in. They can have a McGinn come in, and it don't upset them. It don't upset them. But yeah, it is what it is. Lewis is in. He says 1-0 Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. That'll do.
Okay.
Charlie's in. Big up, Charlie. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, fella. You can hear us.
Surprised you found something like that.
I know.
No.
You can't hear.
No, I know.
No.
I know. That's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
There you go. Kate's in. Big up, Kate. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in, Kate. And sorry, virtual hug. And as it's a match day, if Nige and even if Charlie understands and can hear us, virtual hug for Kate, Nige tonight, please. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Charlie, I can hear you, by the way. You can't hear me, but I can hear you.
They can hear you. You can't hear them.
Oh,
It's a button it now.
Say hi, Charlie. Say hi. Lee says, what a terrible front three. But if they keep us up, they will be heroes. They absolutely will, Lee. They absolutely will. Let's hope they understand as much as we do, the importance of this game tonight. You know, again, we say the same thing every week. The last game, the game before that. It's the biggest game since 77 for me, Lee. This is massive, huge game. Huge game. And they'll continue till the end of the season, Nigel, won't they? It is. They're all cup finals, mate, aren't they?
Yeah, every single one now. Every game's a cup final till the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Roy's in. He says, afternoon, boys. We need something out of this game. Don't see us scoring outside of a set piece or a mistake from Villa. Our front line couldn't hit the side of a barn. There you go. Let's hope one of them can manage to do that tonight, Roy. Just even once, it'd be nice. You know what I mean? 50 of you in here. Keep smashing that sub button. Hit that like button for us. Get the old likes up. What we on? 31 of you have hit the like button. Absolutely brilliant. Keep hitting it. If you haven't, get it to 50 for us. That'd be brilliant. We'd really appreciate that. Roy, we'll see you tonight, mate. We'll be kicking off in about 8 minutes. So there you go. Rod says 2 tight, 2, but TNT and can't be asked. All right. Yeah, got you. I got you, Rod. Yeah, I get what you're going on about now. Sorry. Jimmy says, with his, I'll tell you what, I've noticed the old motifs, Jim. What do you call it? Emojis. That's it, emojis. I like this one, Jim. When you do this, I like that. How on earth, he says, is Mwani selected again? Astonishing. Nige, we all sit here saying, you know what? I mean, I know, you know what I think, play one up. Yeah, I wouldn't even play him. Why does he keep picking him, Nige, in your opinion?
Honestly, I actually think, listen, I know he's been awful, but he has got talent. He has got something in now. He's just not done it for Spurs for whatever reason. And I just don't think we have options. Like you said, unless he changes his formation totally, which he's not going to do. He likes his formation he plays. He's not going to deviate from it too much. So sadly, we've got no one else to play on the right. So Mwani is always going to get in. And this is the frustration for me, is that he has got the talent. There is something there. He's proved it at other clubs. He's just not done it for Spurs.
Yeah, fair play. I get you, Nige. I get you. Tottenham Trev says, we just need to keep in this game, is all I'm saying. Trev, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. But I think there will be space down the wings at the end of the day. You know, and it just depends whether we're good enough to exploit that or not. You know what De Zerbi's like. When he can, he'll want to play football. He wants to press. He wants to do all that sort of stuff. But he also likes to keep the shape, especially when we ain't got a ball. Or the ball, I should say. So, look, it is what it is. And every game that goes past, Trev, we'll find out more and more about this fella and what he's expecting from these players at the moment. Mike's in. Big up, Mike. He says, not expecting much, but I'll be happy if we get a result. I think we all will be, Mike. I think the old nerves are kicking in now, mate, to be fair. It's just massive game, mate. It's a massive game. Scotty's in. Big up, Scotty. Big up, guys. Have to hope for a draw, but hard to see any way that is possible. Interesting, Scotty. Interesting. Be positive, Scott. Be positive. Trev says, keep in the game and try and nick it. Yep, got you. I've got you, Trev.
Yeah,
I've got you. I agree with what you're saying, Trev, but at the same time, I think when you've got someone like Porro who can whip a ball in, yeah, whether we've got the forwards or not, you know, keep whipping that ball in. You saw what Brighton were doing against us. The same thing. They worked it out, yeah, and the balls were coming in from that angle of the 18-yard box, 10 yards further out, bang, bang, bang. And in the end, they were getting their rewards for it. I don't know where you are with it, Nigel. I've got the teams in the tunnel now.
yeah, same. I think we might be on the same. I'm just looked at and saw we're in yellow, which is never good. I don't think we've won in that yellow kit yet.
Thanks
oh
for that.
yes, we have. We beat Palace away in it, didn't we?
Yes. Yes. Rowley says we've got to keep the line in our own half. If the fullback goes down the line in the other half, then Paulinia to slot in where he's left the hole. I like it. I like it, Rowley. I like your thinking. Lee said, I've already seen the fun now. It's great. The force is definitely with you. There you go, Lee. There you go. That was all about you, mate. That was the sheriff, that. The sheriff, yeah. Big up to the sheriff. Probably over the pub having it large on the Amstel. We might see him at half time. You never know. You never know. And Trev again says, hit them likes for the lads. Yeah, go on, hit the likes. Listen, they're in the tunnel. They'll be coming out on the pitch shortly. Everman's in. Big up to you. Big up, Cookie and Nige. We must win tonight. We must win tonight, Everman.
We will. Come on.
This was probably ages ago, Nige, but
yeah.
That's
sorted.
I'm just in case you hadn't seen it. Yeah. Stig's in. Big up to the Stig. Evening all. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Yeah.
We are there, Stig. We are there together. Come on, you Spurs, he says. Big up, Stig. Rodney's in. Big up, Rodders. And the teams are just coming out on the pitch now. Well, for me, they are anyway.
Same.
Golden Sun says today these forwards better earn their wedge. True, it's true. User's in. Big up, User. Good evening. Come on, you fucking Spurs, he says. Wayne's in.
Yeah, big up, Nige.
God bless you, gentlemen. Wayne, God bless you too. Got a feeling we're going to win, he says. Let's hope you're right, Wayne. Let's hope you're right.
Loving the positivity.
Just to lower the mood, Scott comes in and says, Villa's second team are better than our first team. I love you, Scott. I hope you're coming on after, mate. I hope you're coming on after. I love Scott. Just says it how he thinks it. Whatever. Boom. Tell Richie Moani is our front three. It certainly is. Lumen's in. Big up to you. I hope you're well. There you go. Norm's in. Only hopium I see is where we get an unexpected draw, like at Anfield. There we go. So I've got the Villa team up. I'll shout it out. Martinez, Cash, Lindelof, Mings, Matson, Bogard, Tielemans, Sancho, Barkley, Rogers, and Abraham with a plethora of talent on the bench for them as well. I'll never get through them before it goes off the screen. So I'll let you see them ones. Yeah, I would have done actually, but what are they playing? A 4-2-3-1, according to the. I'll come to you in a sec, Colin. Big up, Claire. Hope you're well. Feeling a bit stressed. I've loosened up
Claire.
a bit now, Claire, to be honest with you. I felt crap all day. But I don't know, yeah, maybe the excitement has got to us. Spurs lineup: Kinski, Porro, Danzo, Van der Ven, Udogi, Gallagher, Bentancur, Paulinia, Mawani, Richarlison, and Tell, with the likes of Sousa Sarr, Spence, Bergvall, Gray, Madison, Basuma, Dragusin, and Austin on the bench. And it looks like we're setting up. They've got us down as a 4-3-3. Take it as what you will. Yeah, with Tell on the left, Wani on the right, Richarlison up front, and then they've just got the midfield as a straight free across. I don't think it'll be like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Big up to Colin. Hope you're well. I'm really sorry if I miss anyone before kickoff. Marianne, big up to you. Hope you're well. I'm just going to go down really quick because you put so many comments in and see if there's anyone else. Guy's in. Big up to Guy. Hope you're well, Guy. Thanks for popping in. Andy Lester.
Big up, Andy.
Aussie Ange, big up to you. Paige is in. Big up to you, Paigey. Thanks, everyone, for being in. I'll check that. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll let you know when we're kicking off. Nigel, how are we doing this? Because I'm not sure I know how to pause this little telly.
I'm hoping one exactly the same. I can see the referee now.
Yes.
Just running.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're on the same time, mate. So
well, that'll do then. That'll do.
Yeah. Might have got lucky.
And I'll let you know, Stu, when we kick off. Tottenham in the huddle at the moment. Come on, Tottenham. Got a great chance here tonight. A great chance. We just need to see it. Come on, Spurs.
Win this, we stay up. We put it out there
you
now.
said that in the WhatsApp, Nige, to be fair. Yeah. Looks like Gallagher's going to get us underway for Spurs.
There we go.
And then we're off. We're off, Stu. We're off. And Kinski goes long early doors. Header won by Villa, but Spurs now have the ball. Porro.
Where are you going, Porro? Okay.
Back to Kinski. And sorry if I don't keep up with the chat, people. It's just where I'll be engrossed in this game. I will do my best, though, if I see anything in there. Keep hitting that like button, everyone, please. I'd appreciate it. And the sub button for both channels. That would be great. There's Kinski now. Seems very confident on the ball, Kinski, to be fair.
Yeah, I like that.
He goes out to the Danzo on the right. Danzo comes inside to Paulinia. Gives it to Porro, who goes long. Diagonally to Richie, who's on his bike. But
shit.
Looks like Mings had it under control there. And then Villa doing the same, basically. Martinez taking his time on the ball. Oh, right. I've got to press that then, yeah, like that. There you go.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, Spurs are in.
Oh,
pass it, you dick.
Oh, my God.
Why didn't he pass
Took
it?
the eye off the game for a second, mate, and we had a chance. Pressed well there, to be fair. And Richie, first touch, and he's pulled it badly left there. I think he's clipped the back of the defender's heel and then caught the ball.
Yeah.
There you go. Scoreboard's up and running.
Got a corner out of it somehow.
Yeah, it's a corner to Spurs. Tell with a corner. Goes deep. Villa win the header. And Paulinia sticks his body in the way to have a corner on the other side for Spurs. Yeah, it's very... I'm liking it, Stu, to be quite honest with you. I mean, but just to let everyone know, it's nothing to do with me, this. I just had to press the button to bring it up. This is Stu, the Sporting Journey, has sorted this out for tonight. So big up to you, Stu. Thank you very much. Top notch, mate. Love it. Another corner coming in now. Swung out. Spurs up, but yeah, won the header, but it was blocked, and then Martinez picked it up. Villa looking to go long there.
Do you?
Over to cover Morgan Rogers.
Think it looks pretty good? Yeah.
I can hear Stu. That's the problem, Stu. I can hear you.
Say, what's that? I can hear something.
It's a throw into Aston Villa. Matty Cash goes in. It's over the player's head. Tammy Abraham's gone out for a throw. Corner. Oh my God, Mark, come on. Goal kick. So I'm so flustered tonight, Nige. That's what it is. I'm flustered. I'm not my normal self. Do you know what I mean?
Nervous, on edge.
Yeah, I'm on edge.
It's a big game. Yeah. It's a big game.
Massive game. Spurs go into Kinski short, who gives it back to Van der Ven now, who goes long down the line towards Richie and Tell, but neither of them can beat for the ball. Villa win it back, and it's a throw into Villa.
Come on, Tottenham.
F. Sank's in. Big up to F. Sank. Hope you're well, mate. Big up to you. Villa now with Martinez. Just bringing it out from the edge of his area, pointing, directing. Still standing there. No pressure from Spurs whatsoever. He's probably best part of 25 yards out now, and Gallagher decides to move. And back to Martinez again. Big up, Logan. Martinez plays it out short. Villa trying to play their way out. Spurs shut down well, though, and win about the third ball there. Tell wins it back, gives it out to a doggy there. It's well played from Spurs there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Spurs slow it down again now. Van der Ven. Nice run from the doggy there, just to make the space for Tell, but Tell was too busy looking where he was going to put it and not looking at the ball, and it runs out under his foot for a Villa throw. And Villa again go back to Martinez. And if I'm not speaking, there's nothing happening. Oh, Gallagher there trying to slide in on Martinez, didn't quite make it. Very cool, Martinez there, considering he's probably a millisecond away from conceding. Spurs working it out a little bit now, pushing them back, so they can't work their way up the field. Spurs break it down again now. Well played again from Spurs there. Have won it back deep in the Villa half. We've slowed it down again, but the good thing is we've won the ball back early. Here's Tell now.
I'll take him on.
Fronts Digner up, knocks it down the line. Go on. Can he get there? Here's Richarlison. Oh, is that pen?
Oh, he's good.
Oh, no. They're saying it's gone out of play from a doggy there.
That might have been a shout if it hadn't.
Yeah, agree, Nige. Yeah, it could well have been. Yeah, it has gone out as well. Right. And yeah, it would have been, Nige. I think it would have been, mate.
Yeah.
But there you go. Spurs fans are in full voice tonight. Lee says, have you noticed how the Spurs players keep looking around? They've never done that before. Well, there you go, Lee. Here's Martinez now. Goes long this time. Spurs win it back again, though. That's a lot better from there. Paulinho wins the ball back. Spurs give it away. Here's Maatsen. Brings it over to Cash. Cash on the right-hand side here. Spurs give it away sloppy there. Worked hard to win it back and just gave it away.
Yeah.
Here's Villa now. Jadon Sancho knocks one inside. Spurs trying to shut down. Gallagher doing a job, but it rebounds to a Villa player. Oh, bad control from Rodgers there, and it goes out for a Spurs throw. Spurs with a throw in. Porro comes in short. Down the line, but cut out. And one back again by Spurs. Moani wins a free kick just by the dugouts there. Tielemans pulling him back.
Oh, cynical. Should have booked him.
Here's Danzo. Over to Van der Ven. And he goes back to Kinski. Kinski on the edge of the area now.
Started pretty well, yeah.
Paulinia.
Oh.
He stretches a 40-yarder all the way over to Tell, but his control lets him down. Otherwise, he was in. It's Villa now trying to play out.
Well done. Oh.
Spurs got a toe in, but Villa have got away with it. And Gallagher working hard to get back now. And well played again there. Well blocked in, but rebounded to Villa again there. But well played there from Spurs. Shutting down early, getting a toe in. Nigel, how you feeling so far? Spurs working hard.
We started pretty well, I think. Good start. You know, Villa not doing much and good pressing from Tottenham. Just that is either that final ball or that final touch. That's a good touch.
Yeah. Here's Sancho now. Is the doggy got it covered? Yeah, that's out for a throw. Nice play from Villa there.
Yeah.
Barkley giving it the old through the legs and the back heel and all that business. But ultimately, Spurs have the ball. Here's Van der Ven. Bentancur to Kinski. He gives it to Paulinia. Here's Porro to Danzo. Here's Van der Ven. Spurs fans in full voice there. Here's Danzo again. Short to Porro. That's down the line to Moani, but flicks it up, goes to a Villa player. And back to Spurs again, Van der Ven. Deep in his own half. Mickey doing the pointing tonight. No Romero about. Here's Danzo. Brings it forward, gives it back to Van der Ven. Danzo again. Paulinia to Porro. See what Spurs are trying to do. Here's Moani on his bike. Richarlison behind him. Here's Mings. Probably going to have to put it out and does.
I do.
Going to Spurs.
Come on then. Bit of dance throw. Get it in now.
Yeah, why not indeed? Might as well have a little tester early doors. Yeah, strong start. Yeah, we've done all right, Pete, to be fair. Big Ange in the crowd. Can only hear the Spurs fans, Jimmy says. Jimmy says we look like a football team now. There you go, Jim. Early, encouraging. Oh.
Oh.
Let's
pretend that happened.
Throw. It's Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Oh, what a goal! It's 1-0. Gallagher from about 23, 24 yards from corner. Have some of that. Straight in, out of the blue. Gallagher drills it along the floor. Martinez nowhere in it. And Spurs are 1-0 up. Get in there, Spurs. It was a great effort from Gallagher there. Kept it low. Had a touch. Kept it low. Bottom corner. I don't think Martinez, I don't know if he had a good view. Let me have a look at the replay. He's sort of headed out there. Gallagher has a touch and bang. From about 23, 24 yards out. Let's have another look. Martinez. Oh, I
No.
don't think he'd have got there anyway, to be fair.
No. You know what? As soon as it come to, I had a feeling that was going in.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
yeah. It's a good strike, to be fair. He set it perfectly. And it's gone exactly where he's aimed it at, you know. Beautiful stuff. Get in there. We'll have some of that. Villa nil, Spurs 1. De Zerbi trying to get his instructions over. You don't want anything silly happening now.
There you go. Look, out of the bottom 3.
All the
Get
comments are coming in.
I thought we were in again.
Right, that might be me then, Andy. Hold on. Bear with me, Andy.
I was going to say, I can't hear it, but.
It's that one. Bear with me. Oh.
What's wrong with that? It's a great tackle. Talking about.
Bear with me a minute, people. Let me move this away a minute. There we go. There we go. You shouldn't be able to hear it now. Andy, if you can, let me know. I can't turn it down no more. Big up, Andy. Thanks for letting me know, mate. Lee says, get in, ghosted. Come on, you Spurs. Logan says, yes. Andy says, get in. Great strike, CEM says. Get in there, says Logan, with an F at the beginning. F Sank's over the moon. Happy for that. Scotty says, maybe miracles are possible. Get in, Noel.
Scotty's seeing the light. He's seeing the light.
Go. There you go. Big up to everyone. Joey says, come on, ref, blow the full-time whistle. We'll take it now. Villa with the ball now. Just playing it across the back line. 1-0 to Spurs here. 15 minutes just nearly gone where I am. Doggy wins the ball well there. Just kept his eye on it. Comes away with the ball down the left. Here's Tell. Tell goes all the way back to Mickey van der Ven. There we go. Sort them out at the bottom 3 as it stands at the moment. We'll have to foul there, though.
No.
Charlie, no, do you want to ask Charlie, what did he think of Gallagher's strike there? Because everyone can hear him if he wants to speak about it.
Goal?
Bloody beautiful. Really unexpected, took me by surprise a bit.
Yeah, bloody beautiful.
He's worth 40 million, whatever we paid for him now.
Yeah, that goal could be worth the fee in itself, couldn't it?
Yeah, here's Tell. Chips it over for Richarlison, but goes to the Villa player and Villa win it back. Spurs win it back again, though, to be fair. Here's Paulinho. Pressing really well, Spurs, out of possession, to be fair. Almost seem like they're timing it to perfection every time.
Yeah, they're really well, Spurs.
Here's Kinski, goes long. Spurs win the second ball again. Here's Richarlison. Gallagher out to Mawani. Mawani running at him, running at the defender. No, Mings clears. He's Paulinho going to have a go here. Bang! Oh, he's in the post! He's in the post! Paulinho from 30 yards! Oh, my word! Oh, my God! What a strike from Paulinho. He's hit the base of the post. This is what we've wanted from Tottenham all season. When you get a chance, get your head up and have a go. Gallagher's scored with the first one. This one's just swung away from Martinez and hit the inside of the post and bounced out. Oh, my word.
Wow. Who needs strikers, right?
There you go.
Don't need them.
Spurs win the header again, win the second ball. Here's Bentancur back to Danzo. Spurs in control at the moment. I've got to be fair. I'd always say when I think they're playing crap and when they're playing decent, I think we're doing really well tonight
Yeah.
at the moment. Actually seem like we're playing like a football team, to be fair.
First time that midfield three have played together, I think, isn't it? Started a game together.
May well be. Yeah, it may well be. Nige, I'm not sure. I don't want to
See
say
the
100%
difference.
because I'm not sure. But listen, you've got experience in there tonight at the end of the day. Bentancur, Paulinia with Gallagher. It's an experienced midfield tonight. So let's see how we go. We're not going to win that second header, unfortunately. Didn't get people around the second ball there. Richarlison, bit of shithousery. Straight in, who is it? Tielemans back. Give him the old shoulder. 18 and a half minutes gone, just over. Free kick to Villa, just in their own half, central. They're going short. Spurs trying to win the second ball again, which we have. Richarlison there goes down like a sack and gets a free kick. He'll take it. He'll take it. Spurs again, winning the ball. If it's not the first ball, they're winning the second ball. If it's not that one, they're winning the third ball. They're winning the important balls at the moment and winning the ball back well, which is snuffing out any threat from Villa, to be honest with you, because we're on it straight away.
Yes, I'm outside. I'm in the smoke. We are winning. Come on, you Spurs.
What's he like? The sheriff's in the house. Are you amstalled up yet, Sheriff, by the way?
I've had like 5.5 pints, I think.
Oh, right, yeah. He's on his way then.
Yeah, he's getting there, mate. Hang on.
Paulinia, Van de Ven.
Oh. We are winning, though. Come on, you Spurs.
We are winning. We are winning, mate, at the moment. And we're in control of the game, to be fair. Spurs knocking it about well here. Actually looks like there's a bit of movement. We've given it away there, though. And here come Villa now. Down the left-hand side. Oh, well played, Danzo. Well played.
Yeah, well,
here's Mawani gives it the old swivel of the hips and down the line. Away Mawani goes. Runs into grass looking for a bit of help. Here's Gallagher. Brings it over. Oh! What was Tell doing there? He was looking at the top corner.
Just played away rather aimlessly, right?
Sheriff's trying to get demonetised.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right, I will leave. I was trying to find the stream on YouTube, but the Wi-Fi is weird over here. So I will join at half time, all right?
All right, mate. We'll see you in a bit.
All
no
right,
worries.
Cheers.
All right, mate. Here's Tell edge of the box. Porro goes wide against Mawani.
Tottenham.
Edge of the box again. Oh, the ball was the foot. I know what he was trying to do, but you know, we need a player to where you're passing the ball at the end of the day. Here's the doggy out to Tell. Tell does well, sticks his body in, back to a doggy again. Across to Mickey Van de Ven, who goes all the way back to Kinski, who is way out of his area, by the way, but he's all right there. VDV drops in. Paulinia seems like he's all over the place tonight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Here's Danzo. Drops in as an extra centre back. You know, works his way across the midfield, Nige. Very good, Paulinia.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be in this position if he started every game.
No. Here's Tell.
Oh, Tell.
Mickey got on his bike, but the ball never came back. Here's Tell now with a throw. Goes back to Paulinia, who drops it into Bentancur. Mickey Van de Ven now. Back to Paulinia. Spurs taking their time here. Paulinia across to Kevin Dansfro. Possession in the last 5 minutes, 82% Spurs. Here's Danzo again. Can't believe we're actually moving off the ball night like we are tonight. I ain't seen this for a long time.
It looks so much better at the moment.
Look at Bentancur just making that simple run there, look. And he's just made space. All he's done is run 10 yards across. You know what I mean? It's so easy. But there you go. Here's Dan's throw again now, all the way across to Mickey. Bentancur stayed out here on the left. Udogie had actually stepped on a little bit there, and Bentancur had come across. Here's Kinski. Goes long early doors. Tries to go in over the top to Udogie. Second ball to Tell. Here's Tell now. Goes inside. Gallagher. Back to Tell. 5 yards to Tell. Have a think about swings and in. Oh, Martinez with a save. Oh, my word. Richie's missed it. And then Moani's got on the end of it. Martinez with a save there. Very good ball in from Tell, I've got to say. Very good. Richie couldn't get his nut on it. And Moani reacted, hit it into the ground. And Martinez palmed it over the bar. We're getting some early things going on in the chat here. I'm trying not to look.
Yeah, don't do it.
So call it a
scoreboard
Spurs
change
now.
in a minute.
Looks like an outswinger from Tell. Danzo! Oh, blocked.
That was going in.
Ball back out to Tell again. Swings one in with his left
Oh,
Richarlison! Get him, Richie! 2-0 to Spurs. Have some of that. Large portions. Richie got one where he didn't have to think about it. Got his head on it. 2-0 to Spurs. Have some of that. The ball firmly planted in the back of the net by Richarlison's
I'm leaving.
And already Villa fans are on their bike. But I've got to say, I haven't seen Spurs play like this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Nige, your thoughts on it so far?
You know what? What a difference putting a few balls in the box.
Yeah, got to agree.
Balls with quality as well. Yeah, he's on
that's the second one he's put in there in the danger zone.
Yeah, fair play to Tell. He's done really
on his
well.
left foot, bit of pace, bit of power. And Richie, bang, have some of that. Even Martinez was diving the wrong way, to be fair. Get in there. You know we'll have it.
And that's what he does. That's what he does, yeah, with Richarlison. You get the ball in the box, he will score goals. You know, if you're expecting him to make runs and be clever, that ain't Richarlison. Get the ball in the box and you'll get the best out of him.
There you go.
But
even
don't get too excited yet.
Prue says Joey. No offside. Don't give me all that FPL. You're telling Porkies. Get in, says Lee Payne. Tottenham Trev's over the moon. Yes, he says. And Richie. And Ghosted London says, come on, you Spurs. Brazilian number 9, Villa not even trying, Scott says. Puzzling effort from them.
Scott, fuck's sake, come on.
Lee says it's just like watching Brazil. Lee, I've got to say to you, honestly, I haven't seen Spurs play like this for a long time, whether Villa have turned up or not.
A lot better.
Right. It has been a lot better. A lot better. They're actually doing things as a team rather than 2 or 3 of them going to press and big gaps between attack and midfield or midfield and defence. They're actually moving up as a team. So if they don't win the press, they can get in on the next ball. That is exactly what they're doing.
There's no doubt Villa have probably got their eye on the semi-final, but take nothing away from Spurs. We've been bloody really good this first half an hour. Really good. Best we've played all season, I'd say.
I agree with that. What I've seen anyway, to be fair, away from home, they actually look like they're playing a bit more as a team. Don't get me wrong, it's nowhere near perfect. But at the end of the day, they're doing what's required. Like this now. Danzo getting in tight. Richie winning the second ball. We win the ball back deep in their half. And that's what we haven't been doing all season. You know, we're winning the ball back in their own half, then having to go and attack. If you watch this game, we're winning it somewhere in their half every time. And normally it's close to their 18-yard box as well. You know, somewhere 20, 25 yards out.
We're letting them have it from the keeper. As soon as the keeper gets clear of it, they're like in on them.
Yeah, agreed.
It's so good.
Best 25 minutes of the league season, Lee says. Scott says Villa fans should be embarrassed. Bit like we have been most of the season, Scott, to be fair, isn't it? Let's be honest. CEM says, great stuff. Remember, our being 3-0 up was our bogey score. Well, I'm happy with 2-0. All the little flicks are coming off now. Tell Richie, Spurs knocking it about. Paulinia now. To be fair, Spurs have bossed the game. I've got to say, Spurs have bossed the game. Paulinia has been very, very good. All over the place, Paulinia, to be fair. And he's having a massive effect on the game. Yeah. Movement off the ball has been a lot better, as you can see right now.
That's brilliant.
Mawani down the right, goes deep. Tell gets it under control. So much better from Spurs. I ain't seen that for a long, long time, football like that. That is a lot better. And again, you know, it can always be better, but it's amazing what a bit of passing and moving actually does.
Yeah.
Villa win the ball back that time. I think that's about the first time they've won the second ball, to be fair. Spurs still working hard here, to be fair. Villa can't really get out. They're trying.
Tackle.
That was so close to being a great tackle from Gallagher there. He has slid in hard. He's caught Tielemans. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
Hit me. That was quite bad. Go and get yourself sent off, mate. We don't need that. But he ain't got booked for it, which is great.
Yeah, he's got away with one there, probably. Are we sure we're watching Spurs? Dad Spurs says, best performance so far. There you go. Flick says, come on. Lee Payne says, the Lewis family have paid off the Villa board. Scott says, I can't make up false positives that aren't there.
Don't know what
Teamwork, says Tottenham, Trev. That's what I'm seeing today, Trev, to be honest with you. I'm actually seeing a team at the moment, or for the first 30 minutes that I've watched, I've actually seen a team trying to play football. They're keeping it on the deck. Don't get me wrong, Villa at home, they're going to have their moments at the end of the day. We're not going to shut them right out. But again, straight away, you can see we've got back behind the ball, all 11 behind the ball now. But if we do win it back, we'll move up as a team. Sancho with the skills. Still on the right, Matty Cash. I can't pronounce his name. I don't know who that is. There you go. Tyrone Mings. Right to left Villa is Morgan Rogers, it could be. And Spurs win the ball back, but Villa get it back again. This is the first bit of Villa pressure in the game, to be fair.
Yeah.
Here come Villa down the right-hand side. Matty Cash. And they go from right to left again. And well played for Richarlison. Got his foot in again. Well played. Tottenham Ranger. Not yet, I'm not. Not yet with 3 games to go. Yeah, I'm not. No. If we can hang on today and we get out of the relegation zone, I'll go back and I'll say I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought once we was in, we wouldn't get out. But so far, looking at what they're doing tonight, they've got their head in the game. It looks like so far. Let's hope they can continue to do that for 90 minutes.
Villa fans are not happy.
Not happy at all, are they?
Wow. I think they thought it was going to be easy. I think they thought they'd turn up and just roll us over.
They're saying this is the first game Spurs have led by 2 goals since the 6th of December.
Wow.
There's some stat that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Joey says we're doing very well. As poor as Villa have been, our pressing and energy is great.
Yeah.
User says he don't care about the narrative. It's a scoreline that matters. There you go. Be nice in the
Absolutely.
chat, everyone. Be nice. Everyone's welcome in, regardless of their opinions. Attack people's opinions, whatever they are. Excuse me. Attack people's opinions. Don't attack the people, please. Mike says, let's just let it roll on. Villa now with a bit of possession in the game now. Spurs, first half hour was definitely Spurs. Spurs have sort of, I don't know, everyone's back within about 35 yards. Villa trying to pick a pass. Rodgers trying to pick something off there. It's not happening. And free kick to Spurs there. Paulinho again getting his body in the way. Logan says he's very impressed so far. Come on, you Spurs, he says.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs. They certainly have been, Daz. I think they've done very well, to be fair, tonight. It's the best I've seen for a long time. Whatever bar you set that at the end of the day, I just think they've been good tonight. They've been good. I'm not going to say they ain't been. They have been. They've played as a team tonight. There's no doubt about that. 34 minutes gone. Jimmy says, Danzo makes such a difference. Romero can do one. Here's Gallagher.
Agreed.
Wins the second ball again. Bentancur to Van der Ven, who seems to have assumed the Romero role, Nige, to point in and
Yeah. Oh, good
long
ball.
ball into Mawani there. Couldn't get his big toe on it to tell, sorry. Great ball in from Paulinho, though, and the missus has come in with a drink for me. Happy days. Thanks, Lise. Love you loads. She's here. What can I say? Here's Aston Villa again. Unlucky from Tell there. Good ball in from Paulinho. Went for the long ball and the run, and Tell couldn't get on the end of it. Spurs still pushing Villa back, though, making it difficult for them, and win the ball again up high. That's great stuff. Richarlison there having a look. Yeah, Mawani now thinks about it as a poke, but over the bar. I'm not too worried about that at the end of the day. He's had a go, and Lisa's in again.
No.
She can hear me voice going already. Nigel might have to do second half commentaries here. He don't know it yet, but struggling. Charlie don't actually look like we're winning 2-0. When I'm looking at him, he looks like we're losing 4-0.
I know, yeah, he's miserable. He said, you look like we're losing 4-0 while we're going to win it 2-0.
Sorry.
Give us a beamy, Charlie.
If I just smile, I'm quiet. I look a bit weird.
Yeah, you're all right, Charlie. I was only pulling your leg, mate. You're all right. Here's Villa now. Poor control there. Spurs win it back again. Mawani. Porro. They're actually talking. I can see Porro calling for it from Mawani there.
Offside.
You know, give it to me. Not like that, the ball, you know. But that put a little smirk on Nigel's face there, I saw. He
yeah, not good
with
a mouthful of tea.
Here's Villa now. 36 minutes, 36 and a half minutes gone. To be fair, as good or bad as you want to say Villa have been, Spurs have done their job at the end of the day. It's what we wanted to see from them. Udogie wins the ball there. Tell gives it a chicory. Goes in large for the line. Oh, the ball across was shocking. Oh, Tell, you've done the hard bit, son. You actually mugged him off. To be fair, Matty Cash got sent to the stand. Matisse Tell went round him, then got a bit head giddy, went for the top corner and skied it into outer space. Never mind. Still, Aston Villa 0, Tottenham 2. I don't know what's happened here, but everything seems to have disappeared. No, it hasn't. There it is. Let me have a look at the old. Listen, I'm going to have a look here at the likes, right? So, we've been on about 40 likes for about 30 minutes. I've got to say, because I was keeping the beady on it, because I said 50. So, there's still 41 of you in here. If you haven't liked, please do. See if you can get to 50 before half time.
Yeah,
I just ain't got to look again then after that, have I? Do you know what I mean? We'll have a bit of 50. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it and sub to both channels if you haven't. Big up to all of you for being in. Reasons to be cheerful, says Mike. We've definitely not stopped talking about relegation here, Scott. I'll tell you that now. From my perspective, it was if we could get out of the bottom three. If we win, we'll be out of the bottom three. Then, obviously, it's down to the last 3 games. We need to show the same kahunas against Leeds, against Chelsea, and against Everton. We're not out of it just for winning this game. We're still deep in it at the end of the
Let's
day.
win this game, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
well done.
exactly. Well played, Bentancur.
Bentancur, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Pete knows what we're on about. I'm going to be running round at the Emirates. Say
You
no
are.
more.
Little Willie, eh?
Yeah. The old stumps will be flying. What can I say? As the missus always says to me, it's not the size, it's what you do with it, Nige. Isn't it?
Well, exactly.
That's what they say
Exactly,
anyway. So there you go. Without talking about anything particular. Here's Kinski. He's learned his lesson straight onto his left boot, long down the line. A great clearance from Klinsky on his weaker foot there. And there's Tell getting stuck in as well, getting the old shoulder in. Spurs working hard, hunting in packs to win this ball back. And they've done it again, to be fair.
Lovely.
And down the right-hand side
Right.
there, it's
Come on,
opened up.
Palmer.
Here's Porro. Here's Mawani.
Slow down.
Goes back to Bentancur now. Time for Spurs players to get up with the ball. Hunted it down well there. Even when Tell lost the ball, I think I counted 5 Spurs players around that ball there when it was switched across and Spurs won it back. This is what we should have been watching as a minimum this season. This is what I'm talking about. Minimum stuff. Mawani again. Got the tricks down the line. Got the
you got
pace.
crossed earlier, mate.
Spurs again hunting. Richarlison again gets his toe in, throw into Aston Villa. And I've got to say as well, Nigel, I think me and you, commentary-wise, greatest duo on the box. I don't even have to say to Nigel.
Oh, without a doubt,
He just comes in, gives it the beans. You know what I mean? So if you're loving the commentary, get on that like button. That's all I can say. Here's Spurs again now. Mickey van der Ven having a wander about 25 yards from goal. Switches it back out to Paulinho again, who drops in to the right-back position with plenty of space. Drops it in again to Bentancur. Villa giving Spurs all day on the ball, to be fair. Here's Mawani. Goes back to Big Kev. Goes in short to Bentancur. Little triangles. That's what we've been talking about all season. Little triangles. Yeah, they're not pressing brilliant, Villa, but you still got to do it. Switch to a doggy. Here's Gallagher. Goes back to Mickey, who goes across to Kev Dansfro. Having a look, see if there's any movement. Here's Paulinho. Goes again. Paulinho moves, makes the space. Here's Mawani. Comes in field, beats 2 Villa players. Beats 3 down the line. Mawani gets across 4 pins. Here's his doggy. Here's 10. Oh, blocked.
Yeah. Why wasn't he passable?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Mawani was brilliant there, though. Got down the line, then used his pace, got the ball across. Udogie brings it back, but Tell goes for the spectacular. If it had gone in, we'd have loved it, but it didn't, so we didn't. There you go. But he had a go at the end of the day. Big up to the old Mockingtons of Smoke. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, Michael. Great shows, amazing performance, very good first half, Michael. Yeah,
All right.
totally agree. And there you go. Where was it, Mike? Where was it? Where was this bit of quality from these players, Michael, at the end of the day? Golden Sun says, half-time, ASAP. That's all we want now. No silly mistakes.
Yeah.
Cool, calm and collected. Here's Paulinia now. Swings it across with confidence over to Mickey van der Ven. Absolutely. Just keep passing the ball. Pass and move, Johnny. That's all we've been saying we want at the end of the day. Do agree with that, Andy. I do agree with that, but I know, it is what it is, mate, at the end of the day.
Yes.
We know what we've got. He can show flashes of brilliance. You know that, Andy. That little trick he did to get past the Villa defender down the line. And then in the next breath, he's blazoning it over the bar. So you know what you're getting, Andy. At the end of the day, we all know what we're getting. Jimmy says, Tell is so bad and we paid 40 million. Well done, the recruitment team. Well played, Mawani there. Picks up a loose one from Porro, who kept his one going. Just coming to space.
That's lovely.
Spurs are absolutely ripping Villa a new one here, to be fair. Right, all the little fancy play, the little 1-2s, the little triangles, the movement off the second ball as well. Great stuff. It's not working all the time, but it's just a pleasure to watch, Nigel. I don't know what you think, mate. Just a little bit now and again. It's just nice to see, to be fair.
So much better, isn't it? Oh, that was good.
Come Villa now. No, not being wrong there, right? Right. Benton now, if that was Spurs under normal Bentancur, would not have made that tackle. Now look, he knows he's missed the ball and he's had him. He's took the yellow because he knew he was clear. Right? Yeah. Whether you think that's right or wrong, right, and put Spurs in a jeopardy as such because he's got a yellow, but he's broke the play up, and that's what the big teams do. They break the play up before the danger arises. That's exactly what he's done there. He took one for the team, 100%.
Yeah. No, playing really well, Tottenham. Just don't concede before half time.
Yeah, definitely agree with that, Nigel. If anything, I'll take a third before half time as well. Only 1 minute of added time. Spurs need to get rid of this. But we even look like we're on our toes, to be fair. We want to win everything.
Offside.
We've won that header, but we've took the offside. Scott, I implore you to say something nice, please. Just once. It's been a lot better tonight, Scott. You can't say it ain't been, mate. Whether you still think the players are shit or what, right? Whether Villa have turned up or not, right? We've said in our streams, you can only play who you're up against. It don't matter who you're playing against, whether it's Wolves, whether it's Villa, whether it's Man United. It don't matter. We can all have our opinions on the players, but as a team tonight, I think they've done really well, mate. I do as a team. Don't think anyone in particular stood out, right? But as a team, they've pressed well. They've moved up the pitch well. They haven't just left it to a Richie and a Mawani and whoever's in the 10. Half time now, by the way, at Spurs. Half time. Yeah. And they've done well, mate, Scott. And from what we have seen over the last few weeks, it's been a lot better. It's been a lot better. That's all I can say. Again, whatever we think of the players individually, yeah. But as a team, Nige, surely much better as a team today.
Much, much better. Yeah, 100%. Best performance, like I say, best performance I can remember. Obviously, we had a great performance against City early on in the season, but for me, this is our best performance of the season so far. It is only 45 minutes. There's still plenty of time for Villa to get back into it, but we continue to play like that for the rest of the season. I have no doubts we'll be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And this, like you say, we can only play what's in front of us, right? Everyone I've spoken to is like, I don't see how Spurs win another game. They're going to get stuffed by Villa.
Me included, by the way. me included, I'll stand here and hold them up now. And then I said, Nigel, we get beat tonight and we're going down. Right. And I hope I'm so wrong on both counts. And I'll hold my hands up and I'll say,
Most of
you know
us,
what? You know,
most of us didn't expect this performance. You know, yes, Villa have been poor. Yes, maybe they got their eyes on the midweek game, and this was one of the reasons I thought we might win tonight. Is because Villa had this big midweek game. You know, they would rest players. Didn't expect them to be as poor as they have been. But you've got to give Spurs credit. They've made Villa look poor. You know, they've closed them down. I think it's been brilliant. Here he is.
here he
Main
is.
man.
Here he is. Let's get the noisy urchin out the way first.
What do you
Let's,
mean, noisy urchin? What's this all about?
let's ask the Amstel urchin what he thinks of the game so far while I continue through the chat.
Well, we're in complete control, mate. Notice the shirt, mate?
I can see it, mate. Notice the shirt, mate. Notice the shirt, mate. See?
I got a friend with me.
What a surprise. Hey. Go on, the sheriff.
We are in complete control of the game, mate, aren't we?
Best, look, the chat's in here. The majority of them are saying best performance so far
Oh,
of
yeah.
the season, 100%. And I've just been explaining to people, like, I see it as in not so much individually, Mark, right? But as a team, they actually look like they're playing as a team. They're moving up the pitch as a team.
Yep.
You know, even when they go long, they might go long to the furthest up, but they're looking for the knockdown, and all of a sudden, 2 or 3 of them are there. We're winning every second ball. Second ball.
Yeah.
You know, Villa have won 1, I think, 1 or 2, not a lot. So
what have we been crying out for all season? Fight. Hang on a minute. Fight, and like passion.
Yeah, desire.
Yeah, and desire. Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that today. Finally, we are up for this game. Finally, the team have showed fight, togetherness, and passion. The things that we have been screaming out for all season. All season we've been screaming out for this.
Yeah, agreed, mate. Yeah. Agreed. Just by the way, everyone, 60 of you in here, hit that like button, hit the sub button, especially hit the like button, hit the subs buttons for both Nigel's channel, Pure COYS, and for this channel, if you haven't, and for the sheriff being in, Amsted up from the pub, and for Stu for doing the scoreboard. Absolutely unbelievable from Stu, by the way.
What is this in the bottom left-hand corner, mate?
This is the scoreboard, Sheriff.
So you sorted that out, did you?
I didn't sort it out. No, our mate Stu, the sporting journey, he told me exactly what he was going to do and what he needed to do. So we've followed instructions this evening, and there it is. Stu is in control of the scoreboard. We don't even have to touch anything, mate. He's doing it from his end.
Bloody hell, mate.
There you go.
Now, I wonder what that thing was by me, and I realised it was my thumb over the camera.
Big up to Andy Lester as well. He sent in a super sticker. Big up, Andy. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much.
Now you ought to do the super sticker choo-choo, mate.
Well, I should do the choo-choo, but I haven't got those bits and pieces.
Yes, you have, mate.
So anyway, it must have been a decent first half, to be fair, because Phil's come in, and we know how Phil can be very, he'll say it as it is about Spurs at the end of the day, yeah. And even Phil's come in and he said, good half from Spurs, crazy tempo. Absolutely it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that part of it, the tempo, the closing down, the working as a team has been superb, mate, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Now, haven't we been crying out for this all year? Togetherness, fight, passion. That is what I've seen in the first half. That is what I've seen. The fight was there. The passion was there.
And you know what else was there, Sheriff? You know what else was there? Movement. People
Yeah.
not hiding.
All of it.
The whole shebang. People actually, you can actually see people going, give me the ball, give me the ball. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. And all we spoke about, and people laugh at us and take the piss, pass and move. It's not difficult to do at the end of the day.
Okay. Have you still got your TV up? Because
That's Sheriff at the
saying that
pub,
you can
mate.
hear it.
That's Sheriff
Is
at the
it
pub.
Sheriff, is it?
Yeah.
Can you hear the commentary?
Yes.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave before I
Well, you can say bye to everyone before you go and get us demonetised,
all right.
Sheriff. You
All
know.
right. Right, big up. And just to let you know, I won 4 chicken legs and some bacon on the meat draw.
Well, it never fails the meat draw for the
There you
Sheriff. Get in.
Yeah,
2-0 Spurs and
get in.
Sheriff gets in on the meat draw. Get in there. Sheriff, come and join after the game. All right?
Yeah, all right, mate.
All right, mate.
All right, I
See you
will
soon.
do.
Take care, mate.
All
Take
right,
care, buddy.
cheers. Come on, you fucking Spurs.
There you go. No messing about on this channel. We even get the Sheriff live and direct from the pub, Amstel in hand, giving it the beans. Nige, pleased to see the Sheriff tonight, mate.
Absolutely. It's great to see everyone smiling. It's lovely, isn't it? Let's just hope we're smiling at the end. I'm still I'm that typical Spurs fan that we could be 4-0 up with a minute to go and I'd still think we're going to screw it up somehow.
Well, for
God.
me, Nige, just carry on doing what you're doing because
we've been
it's been
comfortable.
very
Kins-
successful at the end of the day.
Kinsey's not had a save
far.
to make, is he?
You don't, but they don't need to sit everyone behind the ball now and invite pressure on. We've shown that we can actually knock the ball about tonight, whether Villa have been pressing us or not, or been up their arse or whatever, right? They've actually shown that they can do it tonight. Yeah? So for the first time for a long time, and it's just been a lot better generally, Nige, just generally a lot better. This, what we're seeing tonight, to be fair, Nige, whether Villa are on it or off it or not, just some of the movement and that should just be standard, Nige. They're professionals at the end of the day.
Yeah. You know what I've loved the most is the pressing. The fact that, like you said, there was one moment where we had 5 players just pressing, and it's just like, wow. And we're just winning the ball back all the time. I expect a response from Villa starting the second half. I think first 10 minutes we might have to be just a little bit firm, but really impressive first half.
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm really, really pleased. Steve, Sam, we're playing as a team. Big up to you, Steve. Marianne's got the same shirt on as Sheriff. The old Alston shirt, was that he's got on there, maybe? I don't know. I'm just guessing by the badge. Is it the old Alston shirt he's got on there, Nige? Is that what he had on?
91 Cup final one, wasn't it, I think?
There you go. Yeah. Rowley says Paulinia's passing's been so good. At the end of the day, Rowley, everyone says Paulinia can't pass a football, right? And he's just there to break play up. He's good at doing that. That is the best. What I would say is about Paulinia, right? The best attribute of his game is how often he breaks the play up, gets his toe in, right? Because of our Spurs, the way Spurs have been playing, and we can't get up the pitch, you don't see the range of passing from Paulinia, right? But today, you've seen him playing as a DM, dropping over to the right to let Porro bomb on, Just watch Paulinia, watch his movement, even when he ain't got the ball, He's not tried to knock a couple of 40-yard crossfield passes, 40-yard crossfield balls across the pitch, over to Tell, a couple of which have got to their man. Listen, let him do his thing. All this about he's not a De Zerbi type of player. I think Paulinia has shown tonight, the same as any player. If you give a player enough time, they can play football. Do you know what I mean?
Paulinia.
It's the cream rises to the top when you're doing it and you've permanently got a man up your arse. Do you know what I mean?
Paulinia for me is an every manager kind of player.
Oh yeah,
I think he's fantastic.
yeah.
He's the reason, like I said earlier, and I've been saying it all season. If he'd been playing every game, there's no way we'd be in the bottom three. No way. He's such a good player, so underrated by a lot of the Spurs fans as well.
And I think as well tonight, Nige, like you said earlier, first time that this midfield's played together tonight. Yeah. And they're all senior players. They all know what their job's about. Yeah. They all know what they're there to do. And like you say, Paulinia tonight with Bentancur, because, Bentancur's played in the 6, even though he's not a 6. He's more playing in the 8 tonight, right? But what you see from Bentancur is when he does need to drop off and almost create that double pivot with a Paulinia just in front of the defence there, he does. He'll just drop off, they'll slow it down, and then they build it up at their own pace again, and away they go again. Do you know what I mean?
They work so well together, don't they? And Gallagher playing his first time with
tonight, Gallagher.
We're seeing Gallagher, what he does, presses a lot, gets the ball, scores a great goal. I think this is the best we've seen Gallagher as well so far in a Spurs shirt.
I agree. I think the midfield tonight, to be fair, so far have been, considering we've got no front line as such, And Mawani, to be fair to Mawani tonight, I know they're giving him the room to run at them, but his movement's been decent tonight as well. You're seeing when he is giving it, he's moving. He's not just standing there, and they're all doing that tonight, to be fair. A lot of them are moving about off the ball tonight, which is so much better to see. Because like I said to a lot of you before out there, I'm not a watch the ball, follow the ball fella. I'm the fella that will look a pass ahead maybe and see what he's doing over there and how he's moving. You know what I mean? So been a lot better on that front tonight. Absolutely been a lot better. Kudos says, if you hide behind honesty, you can never be wrong. Big up to you, Kudos. I hope you're well, mate. What a goal from Gallagher, Stevie says.
That's right.
If Tell had passed to Gallagher, would have had the third goal, John says.
Yeah.
Danny Kiriaku's in my manager. He says, the zebra. Go on, Danny. You better jump on the after show as well, Mr. DK, by the way, as we're in tonight. I'm expecting Scotty M to jump on the after show tonight as well, by the way. Scotty, we'll have you in. Don't you worry about that. You're all more than welcome to jump on. Very good. Very good. Big up to Eugene. Eugene, twice Tell could have passed it off for certain goals. Yeah, twice he could have passed it, definitely. Claire says, been better if we'd had wingers, think the game would be done. Interesting, Claire. Interesting. Because he does play very narrow, De Zerbi, doesn't he? And then obviously offers that space up for the doggies, for the Poros to get down the line. And it's been showing tonight, to be fair, isn't it? Because there's been a lot going down both sides tonight.
Yeah,
to be honest. There you go. What has De Zerbi said to Moani? Or did he have his Weetabix? He's been taking him out for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Biker Yid, Rowley, you know, mate. It's worked the Oracle, isn't it? You know how it is. Jesus, saved Moani a fortune. You can imagine how much he pays for breakfast, lunch and dinner when he's out eating. Probably saved himself a couple of grand this week. De Zerbi doing it.
Exactly.
There you go. Yeah, not a time for individual glory. Absolutely, teams are out again for the second half. So De Zerbi walking down the touchline now with his main men. Big up to all of you. Big up to Kev, who's been a member for 2 months. Big up, Kev. He says, so far, so good. Great goals. Keep it up, lads. Come on, you Spurs, he says. Yeah, I've turned it down. It was Sheriff. Danny. I've been good. I've turned it down. Have a look. Getting ready to kick off. I'll keep an eye on this for Stuart. Oh, Stuart's kicked. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're off, Stu. We're off. And Villa kick off. Big up to everyone that's in the draw. Yeah, Sheriff. Absolutely the meat draw king. Get in the Sheriff. Big up, Tony. Yeah, Villa have got a weakened side out as such, but there you go. Emery's choice. We can only play what we're up against, and we'll take the 2-0 as it stands at the moment. Let's hope we can keep it going, mate.
Need another. Get another.
Yeah, get another. I think that will knock the stuffing out of them. I don't want them to be scoring next, put it that way. Spurs knocking it about here now, trying to work their way out. Throw into Spurs.
We wanted to see Villa higher up the pitch straight away this second half.
Yeah, sorry if I've missed any of your comments through the half time there. Obviously, we were talking about the game. There's a zillion comments in here. Big up to everyone. Here come Villa down the right-hand side. Trying to get it in the corner to Villa. And just to say a big up to everyone through the half-time break. Never looked at the phone there, but 55 likes. So big up to everyone in the chat that's liked the stream today. If you haven't, carry on it in the like button. We'll move on to 75. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. But keep hitting the like button if you haven't. Keep subscribing to both channels. We really appreciate it.
Sorry, that was silly, wasn't it? Brilliant, but silly.
Oh dear. I think I better open this cold can of bully here, mate. Because my throat's... Big up, everyone. 2-0 to the Spurs early in the second half. Free kick to Spurs. So it's like offside there. Villa fans not looking happy. They know the next goal is critical in this game. I'll tell you what, Nigel, what a frightening thought it'd be, if you did have a Kane and Son now with the midfield that they've got out playing here tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
He's Mawani, giving it the beans down the line, showing his pace. Much better from Spurs. Swung in from Porro, headed away, edge of the box. Here's Tellner out on the left. Some trickery incoming. Oh, is that a foul? We having a foul there or what? Or has he fell over?
He's
Oh,
fell over.
Big up to everyone. Big up, Eric. Oh, you well, mate? Big up, Eric.
Big up, Eric.
Any of you that want to come on the after show tonight, the link will be in the chat just shortly after the game finishes. More than welcome to come on. Give your opinions about what you've seen today and how it's looking for the 3 games ahead. Here's Kinski now.
Oh,
Here's Tell. Decent control there. Back to Kinski. Villa just a bit higher up this half. Tammy Abraham there. Pushing up a bit higher. Kinski still with plenty of time. Knocks a decent ball out there to the line. Vicky van der Ven, no. Got it well covered. Oh, he maybe just pulled his shirt there.
yeah.
Got a free kick, Van der Ven. That's what it's all about. Slow the game down. Bring the game to our pace, how we want to play it.
Yeah.
Big up to everyone still in here. Still 2-0 to Tottenham. 49 minutes and 30 seconds gone. The subs are out warming up for Villa already. Emery trying to change the game, trying to get something out of these Villa players. Long kick from Kinski there. Richie sort of won it, but Villa have won the second ball there. Spurs win the third ball, to be fair. Spurs win it back. There's Gallagher. It's done well, and he'll have the foul.
Oh, hello, ref.
Bartley's giving it the no, but Gallagher's gone down like a sack there. And it looks like Bartley's been booked, to be fair there. Was it a foul? Let's have a look.
Definitely a foul.
Oh, of course it's a foul. What are you going no for, Bartley? You've kicked him in the knee, for God's sake. Come on, man. It's quite clear that Gallagher's won the ball there. You can't be cheating like that, man. Give it the finger. Come on. It's a man's game. He got done, and that's the end of it. Here's
Villa
Villa
got
again.
it.
Villa coming through. Here's Abraham.
Brilliant.
Mickey does his usual. Has it covered, slides in. Does the usual. And back to Kinski there.
Right tackle.
Just a little bit sloppy there from Spurs. First time we've really seen that today, isn't it? There you go.
Yeah, Danzo giving it away. Stop sitting on it. We need to go for a third.
Yeah, I agree with that. This is better. Just take your time, Kinski. Got all day, mate. If they ain't going to shut you down, there you go. Nice ball out. He's let to see. What I like about Kinski is he's not bothered about using either foot, Nige. Do you know what I mean? So it can go both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Richie chasing hard down the line here. Defender goes back to Martinez. Richie trying to shut the angles off. Villa down the line now. Spurs tight. Well played there. I've got to ask you, Nige, just for your opinion on this. Especially after the big difference and the gradual improvement have you seen over games from the Sunderland game to the Brighton game and to the Wolves game and then on to this game. People say managers don't make a difference, Nige. Has this manager made a difference?
It seems to have 100%. I think more than anything, it seems to have got the players believing. You know, I think they've given up under Tudor. I think they're starting to believe now.
I'll tell you what. I hope we don't. Because this kid's shown some bollocks, mate. Honestly, after that Atletico Madrid thing, I don't know if people understand like that how deep that would have been for him. You know, even though he knows he slipped at the end of the day, you know, for the goals to be conceded like that and then to be back in a few weeks later, you know, and a very young and he's inexperienced. Let's be fair. I know he's, you know, over in the Czech League, been doing what he was doing before he came here, but in the Premier League, inexperienced. And I think he's very cool, calm, collected, shows that with the ball here, he's obviously been told by the manager, no, you know, don't look like you're scared, act, you know, be cool when you've got the ball. We know you can do it with the ball at your feet. And to be fair, even though he hasn't been really pressed tonight, you know, he's knocking the ball out with both feet with a plum, Nige, I think. Anyway,
he's a calming presence, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, Vicario's in, you never quite know what you're going to get, but he's very calming.
Yeah.
For me, Kinski.
Yeah. And the comment was, I don't think we'll see Vicario going from Andy. Listen, I'm quite happy with Kinski, Andy. I'm so glad he's come back from that Atletico thing, to be fair. Yeah. Very difficult thing to do. It could have buried a lot of people, mate, that. Here's Mawani now. Again, the movement. A doggy. Tell. Back to Porro. Launches one into the far post here. Spurs got two over. That was well played there from Dan's throat, to be fair. He just kept it in. And for Paulinho, we'll have some of that. That was nice. Paulinho now. Gallagher. Bentancur. Across to Destiny Udogie. Here's Porro now with Akers to run into now. Porro has a go. Don't blame him, to be fair. Don't blame him. It's one of them. If you'd have caught it right, 2 yard outside the right post there, bending in with the outside of his boot, Nige, it would have been a worldie. You know, I don't mind when players shoot, Nige, to be fair. You know, we've seen such a lack of it from Spurs, Nige. I just think that, you know, as long as the intent's there, that's the main thing. And then the rest will come later. Do you know what I mean?
Well, look at tonight. Gallagher's shot went in. Paulinho's hit the post from distance. You know,
Spurs have had about 55% possession in this game over both halves so far. This half very similar to the first half. Spurs again shutting down well there. Very, very well. Mark Taylor says not picking the kids is after battle. There you go. What was we asking for, Mark? We needed the pros to set up, mate, to stand up.
Great tackle.
What a great tackle that was there. Be interesting to see if that was a foul, to be fair. Porro, that bit lackadaisical from Porro there. Spurs trying to shut down again. Well played again, Mickey van der Ven there. Spurs have won the ball back again. There's no pissing about, I've got to admit, with Spurs tonight. Soon as they've lost that ball, I think the Zerbi's drummed it into them. Look, you know what I mean? Go and get it.
Get it back. Yeah.
Go and get it straight away. We need the ball. And that's where I say Spurs have been much better tonight. You know, hunting as a team, playing as a pack. When we have got the ball, moving up the pitch as a team, not leaving massive gap between defence, midfield, and so on.
Keeping possession as well.
Yes,
you know, not just
a
giving
lot
stupid
better.
passes away.
It has been a lot better.
Yeah,
I've got to say, Nigel, it's been a lot better. You know, and you can say, oh, but you're going sideways and backwards. Look, at the end of the day, when you got the ball, you can't always go forward. You can't. You know, it's a fact of life sometimes that you've got to, you know, you have to go backwards. It's one of them things. But it's been a lot better tonight. I've got to say, a lot better. Here come Villa now. Mings bringing it out from the back. Machina Joe says, the Spurs away fans put the home fans in the Tottenham Stadium to shame, singing loudly.
Go on. Brilliant.
Well played. So much better, Nigel. I can't even explain to you how watching this makes me feel so much better to watching that cat that we've had to put up with the last few months.
Different team altogether, isn't it? It's like we're watching a totally different team.
Well, I'll tell you something, mate. Until this midfield don't do it, I think this is your midfield 2 pick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? While these 3 stay fit, mate.
Yeah.
Jimmy says Benton caused control in the game. And Kinski can command his box. Absolutely, he can, Andy. He'll make mistakes, mate, Andy. I think it's one of them. He'll make mistakes, but I think you'll also see him improve a lot as time goes on as well. Tammy Abraham wins the header there. Spurs back in over on the right-hand side. Oh, give a free kick.
Oh, did he?
Never mind. Ghosted's in. Big up, Ghosted.
Comes Ollie Watkins by the looks of it.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins on his way. Andy says, is Scott still being negative? Look, I'll leave that to you lot in the chat. So, look, listen, some people's standards are that much higher than everyone else's. And I've always said Scott wants the best at the end of the day, right? You can't ever blame any fan for wanting that. I get that. I get the negative comment, Andy. I get exactly where you're coming from, mate. Right? But that is just how it is with Scott, right? Until he might see it for 10 games in a row, he might change his opinion. Do you know what I mean? But like I said before, we've all got our opinions about the players themselves, yeah? But when they're playing like this, for me, yeah, and playing as a team, then, you know, the rest is there to see at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he does, mate. I think he has very high standards, Andy. I do, you know, but whether we ever reach them standards that Scott will then say, for argument's sake, like, what a fantastic team we are, I don't know. I can't answer that, Andy, but
we love Scott.
We love him to death, man.
Wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same about Scott.
He is a good guy, Scott. He's a very good guy. Free kick to Villa. They've gone to the left-hand side of the box. Spurs been the ball well there, to be fair. A great header out, had a bit of distance on it. Mawani picks it up and Paulinho gets the throw in. Just a little stat come on there. Goals by subs from Villa this season. They've had 10 goals by substitutes that have come on the park. So let's hope they don't have one tonight. 60 minutes gone. 2-0 to Tottenham. Keep smashing that like, people. I'll leave it to you lot in the chat to talk about that, Andy. I don't want to come in. Yeah, that's just. I'll leave you lot to chat about it. I know that's what I think anyway, Andy. But everyone might have different
Forward
opinions.
space, yeah.
Morgan Rogers with a shot, and it's gone out for a corner to Villa. And I agree with this comment from Lee. Who are we bringing on? This is very important.
Well, this is it, isn't it?
Could be Maddison for Gallagher. Just saying.
It's going to be Saar, someone like that, isn't it? It's going to probably be Saar Gray, I would have thought.
Big up, everyone. Corner to Villa. 61 minutes gone. Tielemans with a corner, swings it in far post, and Kinski comes out like a stag there. Swung back in from Villa again. Spurs win the second ball and cleared out from Vitel to give them a bit of respite. Villa swing it back in again. Won again by Spurs. We win the second ball again.
Nice.
And away we go. Tell up the line. Richie to his centre. Zamawani.
Oh, where are you going, mate?
Carried the ball 45 yards.
Oh, that was easy.
Gallagher
That was
there,
too easy.
standing on his heels. And that's why we're talking about following runners. They've got back to try and crowd Watkins out, and they've done well. They give it away again. But Humphrey gets done on the floor by Paulinia, who can't play football, and then he gets the free kick. Here we go.
Absolute legend. God, I love that guy. If I was a bird, I'd have babies with him.
Yeah. An absolutely fabulous midfield it's been tonight, Lee. All the experience that you want. Players carrying out instructions as they've been told. There you go. Kinski, different gear there tonight, mate. We might have found one here, you know. Lee's saying, you donkey, Colo. Jimmy's saying, get Moani off now. Paulini had just been kissed by Colo Moani there. Oh, my word. What's going on? Joey thinks Paulinia and Bentancur are shattered. Don't know, Joe.
Yeah, I think.
Getting tired, maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, Paulinia there just stuck the old big toe in. Got the old ricochet racer. Colo gives it away again. Giving the ball a lot away. Second half, Colo. Oh, nutmeg there, Paulinia. Can he get back to him? Paulinia gives him the shove on the arm to Sancho. Then the shot blocked. Porro, instead of oofing it, actually gives a pass to Moani this time. Spurs under a bit of pressure for the first time in the game. Moani wins a free kick.
Ooh.
Yeah, superb, Paulinia. Absolutely. And absolutely, Lee, you tell him, mate. You tell him. Hit that like button. Paulinia looks knackered, to be fair. Just seen a picture of him huffing and puffing. I've no doubt he'll give the signal to the boss when he's had enough.
Yeah, we ain't started a lot of games, has he?
Spence warming up, Bentancur down. Hopefully he's giving it the old bit of time wasting here, Bentancur. That's what we're hoping. Actually using their savvy for once. Paulinia getting a bit of air back into his lungs. Absolutely running his arse off, to be fair. So far, Nigel, happy with the second half?
Yeah, not as good as the first half, obviously, but yeah, solid. Villa don't really look like scoring at the moment. And yeah, I think it's just been a really good performance all round. I am a bit worried what we're going to do when we make substitutions, though, because I think we've already said this midfield three has worked really well when we change them.
Yeah,
that's a concern.
Agreed. Bentancur's back on his feet. Johan Lang there, back in his old seat. Tosser. And Vinay next to him. They're still looking pensive. I'll tell you what, right? Now Paolini is playing again, and if De Zerbi stays up or down, mate, if they don't sign Paolini, mate, they're stupid. But even if it's for the whatever they agreed before, 25 million, whatever it is, just pay the money, man. Just pay the money. You're not going to get better for that type of money for what you want. Do you know what I mean?
No, agreed.
Probably not on a lot more wage, not unless they're on a lot more wages anyway, Nige. Basuma on for Spurs.
Good sub.
Basuma on for Mawani by the look of it.
I think Spencer's on for Mawani, isn't he? I think.
Could be. Spencer's on his way as well. Colo still giving it the beans to all the Spurs fans there. They're loving it, the Spurs fans. High-fiving all the Spurs fans. Colo there.
Well, not bad for someone who don't care. What do we know as fans, eh?
Yeah, what do we know? Yep, Spencer's on as well. Kinski goes long. Let's hope the players that have come on have seen what has been going on in the first half and keep winning this ball back.
Yeah. Go on, give it.
Here's Tell now. Runs down an alley. No one to give it to. Here's Richarlison. It's going to be closed down early doors. He's giving it the tricks, but no one to give it to. Richarlison gets the throw in. That'll do.
Well done.
Which is so quality.
Okay. Yeah.
Throwing the Spurs on the halfway line. 67 minutes gone, just over. Spurs still in control. Villa maybe have had a little bit more of the ball this second half, but not really created anything of, substance. And for anyone not watching the game, and just to reconfirm, best performance, especially the first half. I think Spurs containing more in the second half, just doing what they were doing with the ball, not creating the chances from before, but Villa not creating either. But first half, Spurs far the better team.
Free kick? No. Okay.
No. Martinez goes long there, has no choice. Van de Ven nice and calm to Paulinia, to Basuma, to Gallagher. Got shut down a bit there by Villa. We've given the ball away. Spurs still pressing high here. It's good to see. Martinez now coming out of his area with the ball. How far are Spurs going to come in? He's launched it now.
You're off, isn't he?
I don't know. Watkins. Yeah, he's offside. It's all right. Let him run. Let him run. The ref wants to do that. There we go. I'll just try and scroll through the chat a bit quick. Basuma, the best one to come on for me. Game management is so important.
Yeah.
Here we go. A bit of shithousery from the Italian boss, getting our players to lay down. Flange out, says Andy. Bisson Spence on. Thank you very much, Joey. Yeah, agreed, Cookie. I have to sign him. He's a must sign for me, mate, at the end of the day, Mark. Mike's saying it's feeling good that we've got De Zerbi in. Fair play to Colo and the fans there, Joey says. Well done, Colo, says Lee. Big praise from Lee, that is, I've got to say. Big praise from you, Lee, there for Colo. No, me neither. Me neither, Andy. I don't know, mate. Who knows with Spurs? Spence playing right wing, says Jimmy. And please, keep subscribing to both channels, people. Hitting that like button. We really appreciate it. Keep spanking it if you haven't. 70 minutes gone now.
Tottenham.
20 minutes left now.
And there you go. There's Nigel's channel there. Make sure you get over to Nigel. Give him a sub as well. Cheers, Stuart.
Shots.
Here's Tyrone Mings. Goes square to Lindelof, who knocks a 30-yard pass up. But Spurs have won it back again. Not as high up as we were in the first half. But
Basuma.
Kinski, no messing about there. That's a great little knockout there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul, ref.
That's
Surely,
not
ref.
good from Basuma.
Basuma again. He's give the ball well. I thought it was a foul, but I'll have to have another look. He got up quick, Danzo, with the header out. Richarlison as well back there, getting his body in the way. Goes for the back heel and gives it away. Here's Sancho. Oh, Spurs trying to get it away, but we're being stretched here. Oh, that ball was a yard too young for Watkins. Spurs under a little bit of pressure there now.
See a difference straight away. As soon as Basuma comes on, gives the ball away, turns into trouble.
Away, straight away. Just got to give it simple sometimes. I know sometimes, you know, he's looking on the half turn and trying to get in away, but sometimes you have to just give it simple. Oh, my word, that was tight. That was so tight. That's nice there from Spence. A little
Yeah,
bit
we
of
actually
go. He's on his
played
bike,
1-2.
Spence. He's got
Go on,
too much
Spence.
pace for this lot, surely. Turns round, gives it back to Gallagher. Spence asking for it again. Oh, should have left it. Spence left it all into the side netting there from Jed Spence.
His eyes offside.
But offside. Never mind. Listen, if you think our first half was the best of the season, you got to hit the like button, haven't you? Come on, people. Hit the like button.
Absolutely.
The first half was the best you'd seen this season. Hit that like button. Here's Lindelof now.
Jesus.
Morgan Rogers trying to run through the old Spurs team. Spurs snuff him out in the end, but it's a free kick to Villa and a yellow card. It looks like it could be to Big Kev Dansfro.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Not
for
sure what
Chelsea
he's booked
apparently for kicking the ball away.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, apparently so.
You can really tell for kicking the ball away.
Mm. Yeah.
Here come Villa again. Yeah, the
Long
game
20 minutes.
you knew that Villa were going to have a bit more of the ball at some stage, Lee. They're at home at the end of the day. But yeah, I know what you're saying. When we don't have control of the ball so much, it does show up further how poor we are up front. There's Matson, swing
Good
ones
ball.
in.
Great header.
Big Kev was in the way again, though, to be fair. Well covered from the Dan's throw there. Here comes Tielemans with a corner, 74 minutes gone. Tielemans goes near post. Spurs win it with Porro, but back to Tielemans again. Trying to give himself a yard. Porro does well again, second time. Don't give him that much room. Get on him. Porro wins it again for the third time and the fourth time.
And again.
Gets
Get
the
in
throw
there,
in.
Porro.
Go on, Pedro. Having it large down there by the dugout. Go on, my son. 4 winners there for Pedro, to be fair. Spurs fans are in full voice as usual. Go on, the Spurs fans. Porro down the line. Gallagher infield there. Loses out this time. And Villa could be away, but Mickey comes across with a pace and he's already up to the halfway line, Mickey. Having a look, trying to go forward. Here's Tell. Here's Richie.
What that was.
And gets a throw in. That'll do. Yeah, very good, Jim. Very, very good from Porro.
Nice to see a bit of passion in the players today.
Yeah, they're not really, don't look up for it, Nige, do they?
No, not at all.
I know De Zerbi's up for it. That's a dead cert. Here's Richie now. Brazilian number 9 over in the corner, but it goes out for a throw into Villa. Don't forget, people, after the game, the after-match calling. Make sure you tell your friends. Get over here. There's only one place to be. There's so many panel places open for you to give your say. So be ready when that link goes in. Get in early doors to say what you think so far about Spurs today. Here's Villa trying to build up again.
So much better.
Trying to go long there this time. Villa down the line on the angles. And that's a goal kick to Spurs, even though I don't think it was, to be honest. I
I'll
could
take
be
it.
wrong.
Rodgers
but
getting booked.
ref's not having no verbals off the players tonight either.
He ain't, is it?
No,
Nice goal kick.
it's goal kick.
Yeah.
What's he going on about? Come on, Morgan. Thought he was better than that.
Got booked for nothing there, mate.
Andy Lester says so much better tonight. And Lee says by the
Yeah.
end of the season, we'll be playing VDV up front. Here's Kinski now. Don't know what he was doing there.
Oh.
What happened there?
Okay. No, he sliced it a bit, didn't he? I thought
Sliced
someone
it.
must be down. That's why he put it out.
Yeah, that's what I thought, to be fair.
Jesus.
Oh, well, you know, let's hope that's his one mistake for the game. We'll put up with that.
Yeah.
Big up to, well, I've renamed him Scoreboard Stew now. That's what he's known as, Scoreboard Stew. Big up to you, Stew, again for doing the scoreboard tonight, mate, and helping to make the channel run a bit smoother. We appreciate it, mate. We really do appreciate it. Thanks for your help, mate. Spence gives it away. Here's Porro. Clips it down the line, but he don't get it to where he wants to either. It's all gone a bit scruffy again, to be fair. Second half been a lot scruffier than the first half, but Spurs still 2-0 up. More Villa
we're gonna
subs
see
warming
Maddison.
up. Go again, Nige.
So are we going to see Maddison?
Are we going to see
Probably
Madison? Or is he going to leave him? Is he going to leave him?
I'd be surprised if we seen him, but go on, Tal. Go on. Oh, you've got the...
Yeah, they smothered him out a little bit there. Richie's gone down.
Yeah. He's all right.
Here come Villa again now. Yeah, the second half definitely hasn't been a patch on the first half. I mean, Spurs still doing their job. Villa haven't really created a great deal, to be fair.
No.
But neither of Spurs in this second half. More of a containing job, like I was saying to you.
Yeah. Yeah. War of nutrition this half for Spurs. Just get the job done. Did all the hard work first half.
Yeah, agreed with that, Pete. Agreed with that. My Kinski, Andy Lester says. My Kinski. Fucking hell. Andy, I'll take that mistake, mate. I'll take a slice. As long as he saves every shot. You know what I mean? And generally his football that he has played in this game has been decent. And Villa have gone offside early doors, I think, or it's a free kick.
Free kick, I think.
Nearly 80 minutes gone at Villa Park, and unbelievably, Tottenham 2, Villa 0. Looks like Cookie could be wrong on his score prediction tonight and his result, because I couldn't see how Spurs are winning tonight, I've got to be honest.
No, 10 minutes. Buendia coming on. He's a danger man. He always scores a goal against Spurs, doesn't he? Oh, Buendia.
Let's hope so, Mike. Mike, I hope I'm wrong, mate. Honestly, I swear on my son's life, I hope I'm wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's so important and Spurs get out of it. Villa knocking it about now. Spurs working hard. Still working hard, to be fair. But Villa managed to get out this time. They've gone down the centre straight away. Danzo gets tight. Give away a free kick against Ollie Watkins.
I was going to say book Danzo, and I just thought he'd been booked, but he hasn't, has he?
No. It's what we need, though, mate. We need these sort of, you know. I'm not being funny. I think the referee has been brilliant tonight. To be fair, I think he's let the game go when he can. He's not giving stupid yet. If he's going to give a stupid yellow to someone, give it to all of them. Do you know what I mean? Throughout the game, but he's been very sensible. I think very sort of old schoolish, if you like.
No, he's been good.
But for both teams, I hasten to add as well. I'm not going down the conspiracy theory really, but I think for both teams. And here goes Spurs on the break again now.
Oh, what chance!
He's on his bike. He's gone
hold it
offside.
too long, mate.
Morrow's gone offside. Didn't have the vision there to bend one in with the outside of his right boot.
Awful, mate.
But we go backwards and Van der Ven. Spurs in control of the ball. 82 minutes gone. More minutes gone than likes, people. Just saying. Spurs trying to get it down the line now.
It's a corner ball.
And it's a corner to Tottenham. Spurs fans giving it the big one. And who can blame them? There you go. That's what you want, Andy. Professional fouls. Just be cute. Just be cute. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You're 2-0 up. Even from 70, 75 minutes onwards, be cute. And that's what it should be. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a corner to Spurs now. Can we finish the villains off? Porro with a corner.
Oh, Spurs.
Porro swings one in. Header by Danzo, but caught by Martinez. Joey says he's absolutely bricking it.
Me too. I'm not going to lie.
No, there's no bricking it in my corner, mate. They've seen it out. Quality for 80 minutes. See it out for the last 10 or 12. That's the end of it, mate. If they can't do it now, after all the hard work they've put in, Nige, they'll never do it.
Sorry.
And to be fair, it'll be the biggest collapse ever. They've got round the back here, Villa. Well played from Basuma. Stood up to his man well and blocked it out for a corner. Lee saying, get Dragerson on for Tell. Nige?
Oh, that's a bit too defensive, isn't it? For me. We're inviting pressure then.
Plus, he's got a turning circle of a 40-foot lorry, Lee.
Yeah. Bit like
Call it a Villa. We knew they were going to have some pressure. Spurs have just got to win the first ball and then, like now, get out there and win the second ball and shut them down. Porro's done well there, stood up well. Richie picks it up. And Spurs get the goal kick, I believe. And that's very good from Spurs there again. Worked hard to win the ball back. We all know Matty Cash is a wanker. I can say that now because it's 8:45. Big up. Buendia coming on for Barkley. Last throw of the dice from Villa. And Bailey's on for Sancho. To be fair tonight, Spurs, Sancho has been ineffective. Totally ineffective for Villa tonight.
Done nothing. I like Bailey, though. He's a good player.
Tottenham Trev says his pupper's gone. His pupper's totally gone. He's gone. But he says, come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs.
Exactly.
4 3/4 minutes plus injury time. Gallagher getting stuck in again.
And again,
Jed
get in
Spence
there.
up there on the right wing, giving it the big one. Looks like he's up front with Richie now as well. Throw into Villa, Mings.
5 minutes.
Over to Lindelof.
Process. Yeah. Oh, we're sitting back a bit now, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah. It had to come at some stage, Nige. They've just got to keep working hard, mate. Keep working hard.
Don't make any mistakes.
The block's up now. If you're marking someone, stay with them. Or pass him on, whatever. There you go. Bailey's tried to get round the corner. Porro's got the right side, but the ref hasn't given the free kick. It's ricochet races, but Spurs get the ball clear. That'll do. They got rid of it. Big up Jimmy. Big up Trev. And big up Lee. Yeah, have been a better team by a mile, Trev. I would say that as well. It's only this last 5 or 6 minutes that Villa have started having a go. And so far, Spurs have stood strong, but they've got to keep concentrating till the end of the game. Sarr and Bergvall ready for Spurs to come on the 87th minute, and well played from
BDV.
Saw it out, give him the old right shoulder. Paulinho goes over to him and says, well done. Listen, Roberto, don't do nothing stupid with these kids, mate, whether there's 6-7 minutes to go or not. I'm telling you now, don't do nothing stupid. Please.
As it is for the time being.
Short one to Kinski, who gives it a big right boot all the way over to the right-hand side to Jed Spence. And the ball goes over both him and Matson's head and goes for a throw into Villa. Villa deep in their own half now. Tyrone Mings looking for movement, and there's nothing. Goes across to Lindelof. No Villa shot on target tonight. I repeat, no Villa shot on target tonight. 88 minutes gone. Spurs still pressing when they can. Gallagher trying to get a foot in there. Just got to be careful. Keep your shape, Spurs. Just keep your shape. Well played. That'll do, that little touch there. That was enough.
Oh, he's from a corner.
It's a corner to Villa now. Villa will be pushing hard now. They'll be trying to get that goal because they're hoping that Spurs are going to just wilt under the pressure. Joey says there'll be a minimum of 40 minutes extra time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Corner to Villa now. Swing one in middle of the goal. Oh, and it's over the bar. Luckily for Spurs. The ball
First real chance.
Top of the crossbar, and Tyrone Mings has gone down like an absolute sack there. Looks like his knees give way on the way down. He's won the header. It's floated over the bar. And he's gone down there. Looks like he might have done a bit of a knee there or something.
Richarlison landed on him as well, didn't help.
Trev says he needs a beer or several beers. Jane Ketley, I hope you're well, Jane. Says there's blood pressure in the last 10 minutes. Jane, take a breath. Take a breath, Jane. We're nearly there, Jane. We're nearly there. Villa Park. Not many people left in there apart from the Spurs fans, let's be fair. Tottenham Chev says go 5-4-1. Scott says it shows how little Villa have cared tonight. Dino says, see it out, boys. See it out, boys. Richarlison down, just doing a bit of time wasting. Good boy, son. We're learning. It took us till 35 games to go to learn, Nige. But
that's it.
We are actually learning at last. Question is, who's going to come on for Richarlison up front?
I think Sarr's coming on. So I'm guessing Tao will go as the front man.
Logan says, we are the Tottenham boys. We are the Tottenham boys making all the noise everywhere we go. Joey says 5 minutes of added time. We're already half a
That's
minute
not too
into the
bad.
first one. Big up, Rod. Cheers, Rod. Again, Rod, I didn't
Big up, Rod.
see us winning tonight, but I've got to say fair play to them tonight. And I'll also say to the manager, fair play to the midfielders play tonight as well. Because the three that started, I think you've actually seen for the first time, or one of the first times this season, complete control of a midfield, which they did have in the first half. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Trevor, won't bring that comment up. Be nice, mate. Please. Be nice. Villa trying to get down the line here, but seen out, and it's a throw into Spurs.
1, 2, waste another minute.
91.5 minutes gone at Spurs. A lot of the Villa fans have disappeared, very disgruntled with their team's performance tonight. De Zerbi still on it like a car bonnet with the fourth official. Gallagher has been named man of the match on TNT. Well played, Jim. I didn't hear him shout that, to be fair.
I'll go with that, I think. Polinia maybe, but...
Best Gallagher performance tonight by a mile. By a mile.
Yeah.
And not just because of the goal either. It's not just because of that. Yeah, and what do you think, Nigel? I've got the Forest are only 2 points above Spurs now. So it looks like Forest has been dragged back in on 39.
I did say Forest might get dragged back into it.
I thought
they've got a tough run as well.
I didn't think Spurs could get to 39, Nigel, to be honest. That's why I said I thought they was okay. But things do change. You're spot on.
So that win last week, massive win last week. Just gives the team confidence going forward, doesn't it? Go on, boys.
Big up, Kate. And don't forget, everyone, link will be going in the chat at the end of the game. We'll see if we can get a few people on, get a bit of opinion.
We're on 93. Okay, I'm comfortable. I think we might win this now.
Here come Villa down the line. Little back flick never worked there. Pedro saw that one coming and he goes down the line with it, just clears the lines. Spurs 11 behind the ball now, all out for the win. Big up, Pete. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. You take care, mate. See you in the morning. And don't forget, everyone, as well, tomorrow morning, still the breakfast brunch will continue. Nigel, have you got one in the morning?
I think I probably do one since we won a game, yeah.
Why not indeed?
I was planning to do one after the result.
So Nigel will be on in the morning with a breakfast show for you early risers on Bank Holiday Monday. And we'll follow him with the breakfast brunch from 9:30. So get on it, everyone. Get on it, because there ain't no one else on. Trust me. There ain't no one else on. Well, there might be, but not when Nigel's on, I don't think, anyway.
Is that it?
It's a funny old game, Jane, absolutely. Just about 40 seconds to go now at Villa Park. Big up to you, Rod. Always pop back in. You're always welcome, mate. User said massive, massive win. Andy Leicester, really good stream, guys. We're not going anywhere, Andy. We're staying on for a bit, mate. Kate said, we'll win 2-1 now. She's feeling really sick. And we are at full time, but the ref hasn't blown his whistle yet. Ghosty said the Spammers are back in the relegation zone where they belong. Villa coming down the line now. Paulinho
boys.
puts it out for a throw-in. Oh, it's
Oh, they
2-1.
fucking scored.
Villa have scored right at the end of the game. It's 2-1.
Would have been nice to keep a clean sheet, wouldn't it? Bendia
All this
again.
geezer on the pitch has just got the fucking header.
Yeah.
There you go. He's beaten. Who did he beat? Doggy couldn't quite get to the fella crossing the
Van,
ball, and Buendia's beat Danzo to the ball, I think, and actually got the flick on beforehand. This should be the end now. Kinski should eat it hard. And the ref still
Really
don't
end?
blow the whistle. He's taking the piss. We're on 96.5 minutes. There we go. Spurs have won. Spurs have won. Tottenham 2. Aston Villa at 1 at Villa Park. Listen, Spurs have got the win at the end of the day. We're out of the relegation zone. The fans are over the moon. 3 points to Spurs in the bag, out of the relegation zone. Players are over the moon. Fans are over the moon. Give us 2 minutes. We'll get the link in to the chat and see if we can get some opinions. Nige, give us yours so far before we crack on with the show.
Vital win. It was all about 3 points tonight. However, we got it right. This is what we said. You know, fantastic first half performance. Good battle in second half performance. Really disappointed to concede right at the end because we didn't deserve to concede that. But listen, 3 points is 3 points, and we're out of the relegation zone. I'm delighted, relieved, and doesn't end now. We go on to next week and have a massive game.
A huge game next week, Nige. Again, just because the tide has turned as far as the 2 places in the league, it only takes next week for it to go wrong for Spurs and West Ham get a result and we're the other way round again. Yeah, with two games to go. I don't want to think like that, and I'm not thinking like that, but that's how tight it is, Nige, isn't it?
It is, but effectively we could, if West Ham lose to Arsenal next weekend and we beat Leeds, 4 points.
Exactly.
Pretty much safe.
It could be a total pendulum swinger next week. And again, which makes it a huge game against Leeds next week, Nige.
Yeah, absolutely. Massive game. But yeah, great performance tonight. Just really, this is what we've wanted, isn't it? Battle, and not only battle, we saw good football as well in that first half. Some really good football. So, we need to start those 3 midfielders, and looking at De Zerbi now with the players. He's instilled something in him, I think. Maybe. Early days, but let's see.
What are we doing here? What's going on?
Damn.
Right, I'm going to try and remove the score thing now, people. So just bear with me 1 second. I can do that. There you go. Spurs, we know, have won 2-1. So I'll leave that there. Then I'll click on to... Oh, Stuart's removed it. Big up, Stuart. Big up, Stu, for all that. Thank you very much, mate. We really appreciate it. Let me just press on this, press on that, do that. Sorry, I'm talking myself through it so I don't do it wrong. Here we go. Right, the link is in the bottom of the chat for anyone who wants to come on. Get on it, hit the button, and come into the stream and talk about tonight. Talk about how you feel overall. Listen, if Spurs can play the last 3 games they've got against Chelsea and Leeds and Everton with that much intensity and that little bit of quality that we saw tonight, maybe we'll be all right. Who knows? Nige, I think this, what we saw tonight, Nige, I don't know what you think, but that's got to be a minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. But, we've got to take confidence, haven't we? Surely. This is now 3 games unbeaten, 2 wins and a draw.
Yeah.
And this was easily our best performance in a long time. in a long time. So I'm confident now. I did say before the game, we win. I think we stay up. I think we do stay up now. I'm going to drop off when people come on because I've got to feed Edith and get her ready for
Yeah,
bed. and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of
No
thing.
worries,
But
man. No worries. Cheers.
big
mate.
up, Stu.
Big up, mate.
I'm going to drop
Take
off
care,
now, guys.
Nige. Thanks for everything, mate.
Take
You
care.
take care. Cheers, fella.
See you later.
Bye, mate. Big up, Stu. Big up, mate. What did you make of that from Tottenham tonight?
Fantastic. No, seriously. I predicted a 2-1 win, right? Now, again, I thought the reason why I predicted a 2-1 win is because with the opportunity West Ham give you, you had to take it. And guess what? You took it. I'm seeing a slow and steady progression under De Zerbi for Tottenham. I really am. I think you know, there should be no disappointed Tottenham fan in the house tonight. There shouldn't be any. You know, that you did all the damage in the first half. You managed it with game management in the second half. You know, there were a bit of dark arts with taking your time with throw-ins, going down, you know, rolling the clock on a bit with injuries, and like Richarlison being his shit house that what he is. I thought he did well as well. So look, I even think Mawani played all right today as well. I think that was probably Mawani's best game he's played for you in a Tottenham shirt.
Yeah, fair play, Stu. Fair play. Rowley's in. Big up to you, Rowley. Hope you're well, mate. How are you feeling tonight, mate?
Well, over the moon, mate. Conor Gallagher, what a match he had. What a match he had, mate.
Yeah.
He was all over the pitch. He was getting in. He was harassing Villa. He was so good. He's shutting them down. He was in our box. He was everywhere. Polinia's passing, his long passing was superb. I can't believe it. I don't know what's been said or what they've been eating when they've been going out for a meal, but bloody hell, really, they were brilliant.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
from kickoff right through to the last kick.
Polinia were good as well. Polinia were world class today.
Yeah.
I've got to say that first half, especially the first half, I know, you know, but the tempo that Spurs had in the first half, and feels right with what he said in a comment earlier on. You know, we had the tempo to the game. When we had the ball, we had the tempo. And when we didn't have the ball,
we won the second
first
ball.
thing that was on anyone's mind was go and win it back again.
We won the second ball, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. The fight in that team for that game was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
Somebody
brilliant.
Somebody put in comments in that first half. The players were looking around at the pitch awareness as well, which you haven't seen for a long time coming from a Tottenham player. They were actually looking to see where they were on pitch. Which was
you're right, mate.
It's not just me that notices that type of thing, then, Stu.
Yeah,
yeah. You do. Oh, right. Okay. I know most of us do anyway. I'm only pulling everyone's leg. It's just, you know what it's like. You bang on about things for long enough, and hopefully you think that they'll. Hang on. Let's just let Mia in. There we go. Oh, we're getting full now, people. If you want to get in, hit the StreamYard button. Probably another 3 places, and then we're full up. Where should we start? We spoke to Rowley. Let's speak to Sonny. Give us your opinion of what you saw tonight. What was different, Sonny? And, you know, is that the minimum you expect from a Tottenham side?
Mate, I'm well pleased tonight. You know that we're proper chuffed, man. That's the sort of team that we're used to seeing. Yeah, that's we're getting our Tottenham back slowly, yeah. Like the way we kept the ball and just relaxed. We had patience at the start. You know, we weren't panicking or nothing. We kept the ball, moved it about nice and slow at the start. Yeah. And we attacked them like we never sat back and parked the bus or nothing. We took the ball to them and we dealt with them like proper like I was well proud today. I'm so happy with how we done today, and like the way the fans were as well. Took them away. But No, seriously, I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, I thought we was gonna win to like as long as we win against Leeds now, Chelsea's gonna be a tough, tricky one. But if we win against Leeds and then like we've got Everton after, I think we can win them 2 games 100%. But the Chelsea one's gonna be tricky. But I think we're out of it now. They got Arsenal and Newcastle next, don't they? West Ham.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. I know they've got Arsenal next week, Sonny. He's disappeared. No doubt he'll come back. Let's speak to Dave first, as he got in first, just before Mia. Dave, welcome to both of you, by the way. Hopefully both buoyed by that performance and that result from Spurs tonight. Dave, we'll come to you first. How are you feeling, mate?
Come on.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All I can say is Conor Gallagher has entered the building. That is a performance. Him, Bentancur, and Paulinho absolutely bossed that midfield. Do you know what I mean? They were just throwing, and this is what I said. I just like to. This is what I wanted to say. Who was that guy from Scott? Just need every team to lay down like Villa done. It's like, got to give us a bit of credit, Scotty, mate. Come on.
We played well, didn't we?
I thought we played well. Yeah, he made a lot of changes, but at the end of the day, you still got to beat what's in front of you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. I think it was just it's what we have. It's what we've been missing all season. That fight. Even I know Mawani going forward, he was his normal woeful self.
No,
but what you saw of him, he wanted the ball more. He wanted it more. And when he didn't have the ball, off the ball, he was running his arse off, tracking back, making tackles, getting interceptions. That's what I want to see from these players. Do you know what I mean? But it's an easy man and match decision, weren't it? Really, Conor Gallagher. That's a no-brainer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scored an absolute worldie. And then he was just everywhere. I think he literally covered every blade of grass 3 times over.
Yeah, there you go. Mia, welcome to the show. Thanks for popping in again. How are you feeling about tonight? And, just generally a bit more upbeat, maybe?
I was upbeat anyway. I said we
I
would
know
win.
you were. Yeah.
I said we could do it, man. I was always confident because firstly, I thought that they might make changes. My voice is going. You know what? I was shouting and screaming and I was singing along as well with our fans. Big up to all our away fans because we could hear them all the way through that game more than the Villa fans. And I said that. I was watching it with my son and I said, can you hear them? I was like, they're singing their absolute hearts out. But I think that game from the minute we started, we looked absolutely on it. We were absolutely on them. We were winning that ball back. We were pressing them. We were working so hard. Even within the first couple of minutes when they made that mistake, when they played it out and we were on it straight away. Like we were winning all the second balls. We just had that fire in our bellies. We were hunting down the ball to try and win it back. Like it was brilliant to watch. And then I think the second half, it was a shame we conceded that goal, but otherwise I felt like that second half was very professional from us. That was a very professional performance. The way that we handled it, I think that we done excellent. I think it was just a brilliant game. Conor Gallagher, I said play him in that position, and he played him, and he was brilliant. He was brilliant today. He was my man of the match. He was absolutely outstanding. The boy, he was everywhere. The only player that I would say that I was a bit disappointed was probably Tell, but I think everybody else was top notch. Danso getting his head to everything, even Porro defensively. I thought Porro defensively today, he was on it today, man. And the way that he celebrated when he got like when it was like a throw-in, I was like, it was brilliant. I love to see that. I absolutely love to see that passion. Yeah, he's such a passion merchant. I love that. And even Richie worked really hard today, and he deserved his goal. I'm really pleased that he got his goal. Like he deserved that. I think he worked really hard.
Mawani, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they all did really well today. Like, I'm so over the moon. We're out of that bottom half now, and I think that it's now West Ham's mentally to do. And I did say that the mental stakes are half and half. I didn't think it was just on us. And when they folded yesterday, that just shows how weak their team really is mentally as well. It ain't just us. So, yeah, I think if we can win against Leeds and they don't win against Arsenal, I think that mentally again puts them in a position of real, like, thinking that's 5 points then. So I think that's going to be a massive thing for them to kind of think about making up.
They were saying, look, in the chat that Tell didn't have a good game. He had a stinker. He done everything right apart from his final ball. His composure, he lost it, didn't he? Do you know what I mean?
I think, Joe, what I think
he still works hard though.
He worked hard.
Yes, exactly.
It was
He's
decision
run past the
making.
players, but his last ball, his final ball, the composure just went out the window. It went over the bar.
His composure let him down, and also a bit of his decision making. Conor Gallagher was free in that box, man. I was like, "What are we doing?" Like, he was being a bit selfish and a bit careless with it, and I think he could have maybe done better. That's the only thing I would say. That I'm a bit disappointed. Not that I think he did crap. I just think I'm a bit disappointed. Out of all of them, he was the one that sort of, I feel, let us down with his composure today.
Yeah.
Do you know how you know you've had a good game? Honestly. Do you know what? Right, in the 90 minutes of play, not the extra time, but in 90 minutes of play, that is the first time Villa has had 0 shots on target all game. They scored in the 92nd minute of injury time. Well, that's the first time this season under Unai Emery that you have restricted a team has restricted Aston Villa to 0 shots on target. So that you should be proud of that. You should be really proud of that.
Yeah,
I mean, Danso worked his ass off, didn't he? And Van der Ven.
Really good
together.
To be honest with you, I was going to say I think the 3 in midfield made it for us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
From the manager to play those 3.
Yeah, a bit worried about Bentancur going off, and Richie's just gone off with a bad one as well, hasn't he?
I don't think it's a bad one. I think that he fell funny, and I think Bentancur sat straight down, so he didn't get any treatment. So I think it was just fatigue because he's just come back from an injury. Remember, Bentancur? He's not long back from an injury, man. So I don't think it's anything big because he didn't get any treatment. Like, he just walked off and went straight to his chair. So I don't think it was that.
Let's hope so.
I think Bentancur's one was just maybe a slight knock, and
fatigue.
You know what I mean?
I thought it could be in fatigue, to be honest.
Biss done well when he come on, though, didn't he?
Yeah, Biss did all right.
From giving the ball away in the first, whatever it was,
seconds,
2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was just up to match speed, was he?
No.
To be fair, cooking, was he?
No. Well, we welcome Joey in at this point. Joey, sorry if I didn't even notice you was waiting.
Evening, Joey.
That's all right. Well, that was a pleasant surprise, wasn't it?
Shocked him, wasn't it?
Not really a surprise. I predicted 2-1, so not for me, Joey.
Well done, you. I predicted 3-0 loss, I think. I mean, we were a lot better than we have been. You can see De Zerbi's given a bit of oomph behind them. I mean, Villa have been poor lately. They lost the last 3 games or so, haven't they? But I mean, the players they rested gave us a big advantage, didn't it?
Do you think they've been practicing their one-touch football? Because that was outstanding.
They've been practicing a lot. They've certainly been practicing their pressing in that first half. They were literally all over Villa in the first half.
Yeah, Gallagher all over that back line, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he got man
and
of
the
match,
goalkeeper, and he nearly got through on the goalkeeper as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he rightly got man of the match. I think that's his best game. His best game for us that I've seen.
And that's what he can do. And like, he was kept being played out of position, though, weren't he?
I mean, look, I watch a lot of Aston Villa because one of my best friends is a Villa fan. So he often comes around and we watch Villa. Funny story is his son's an Arsenal fan, and I won't even speak to his son. So I've seen a lot of Villa, and they are a lot better than what we saw today. But we didn't give them chance. They were off it, we were on it, and that's why it looked like an easier game for us, I think.
We made it look easier, though, didn't we? We did get,
we were on it. We were on it. No, we were on it, and they were off it, and that just makes it makes it, you know, a lot easier. It's a shame we didn't keep a clean sheet, but fuck it.
It's a win's a win, isn't it? It's a W at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, we're desperate for the 3
points.
points.
That's all we care about.
Yeah, desperation.
Yeah,
It'd
so
be nice to get some goal difference.
has the pendulum swung now, guys? Now that West Ham have lost over the weekend, Spurs have won. Obviously, we're out of the drop
Well,
zone.
we've got
now.
advantage now, haven't we?
You know,
Well, I go with the bookies odds. You know I do, and I put it in the
Mhm.
chat earlier. West Ham are now 3-1 on to go down, where we were, I think, 6-10 on before the game.
yeah,
So that's like, I think that's about 75% swing in the odds. So that tells you everything you know. And I'll tell you what, Forest ain't safe because they got some bloody tough games.
Yeah, they're only 2 points behind now, aren't they?
One
Yeah.
thing I will say, I think De Zerbi has got to take a lot of credit because we look a lot more organised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We look more disciplined now that he's in charge, and the players just look like they're playing with a bit more freedom in their game and a bit more confidence. And that's down to your manager at the end of the day, innit? He's got to bring that out of you.
I think
And
they said it on the comms. The players look like they know where they need to be when they need to be there all of a sudden. And we haven't really seen that cohesive effort throughout the team. I mean, there was probably one silly mistake, which was Bissouma when he came on, he gave the ball away straight away. But apart from that, was there any silly mistakes? I don't think I remember any.
No, not really.
nah, it was actually a clean game. Shame the goal at the end, but that, to be fair, that was an absolute worldie of a header, weren't it?
Great goal.
That was an absolute top class header. No keeping of all time saving that.
You couldn't blame Kingsley for it, could you?
Nah, and to be fair, I felt sorry for Kingsley because he looked well up for it. He didn't have to make a save, did he?
No.
He looked assured, didn't he? He looked assured, did Kinski, with both feet. He were putting it.
Yeah, his ball distribution today was fantastic.
I'll be right back
wasn't
to
it?
Serby's doing his interview.
Oh, there you go. Joey will come back with more information in a minute.
Yep.
I watched a few West Ham YouTube channels last night after Brentford game, and what they were saying was they were looking to get a win against Everton, and if Tottenham got a result today, they reckon that if they go back into the bottom three, this was before today's game, they're going to go down and Tottenham are going to survive. This is the big West Ham YouTube channels
It's
and all.
turning point. This is.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. Yeah, I think they knew their fate after that Brentford game yesterday. Personally, they were talking about it then.
Yeah. Well, just to change the subject with it, I've no doubt a lot of you know that we jumped on with Amos, Tony and Budgie during the week, and we agreed as long as it stayed tight that we would sort something out weekly. So I've no doubt next week we will get together again and continue the conversation about who goes down, which is always interesting from different perspectives. Lads, I'll bring it back again. So this midfield is picked tonight for me.
One of the game, didn't it?
The work rate all round the team was magnificent, but I think it showed tonight in having three players, if you like, that were in their correct positions. Yeah,
definitely.
as in Paulinia at a DM, Bentancur as an 8, and Gallagher in the 10 role, if you want to call it that, doing what he does up there. Bentancur was doing what he does in the 8.
He was all over the pitch. I can't say he was a 10, was he? He was everywhere.
No, but the three of them to get what I'm saying is, Rowley, inspired decision by the manager to pick them three tonight, and play them together.
And Joe, I think really helped was Conor Gallagher. If you watched him, he was shouting at the players and guiding them because he's a natural leader, Gallagher. And I think that was fantastic pick to have him because I do think he helped a lot with instructing everybody as well. If you watched him, he was really communicating the whole way through. So I think that was really good. I was really pleased to see that because he has got that in him, but maybe he felt like he didn't want to step up and do it. I don't know because there's others there, but now he was put in that role. It felt like that he took that really upon himself to make sure that he communicated with everybody and kind of guiding them. So I think that was he did really well with that. as well, Gallagher.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair play.
Yeah,
fair
it was
play.
just like it's like another thing what Zerbe's done is square pegs in square holes, isn't it? Playing players in their right positions and playing them to their strengths.
It's the only way, mate, isn't it?
And it showed.
Makes sense.
It is absolutely show. I think having Bentancur back is it just brings a bit of calmness in our midfield. And he's very calm on the ball. He's
He
confident
took one for the team end
in
of the
his
first
ability.
half, didn't he?
He's just so confident in his ability.
They were running through,
Palhinha
and he had to
just
bring that player down. at
doing
end
the
of first half.
mopping up. Palhinha's just doing all the mopping up, all the dirty work, and Gallagher was just I think he was pressing people even if they didn't have the ball. He was just everywhere.
Wasn't
And I was really proud of him, because he's had a lot of stick. A lot of people been saying, "Oh, he's the worst signing we've ever made." I'm like, he's playing in a team a bad team with
in the
zero
wrong position,
confidence.
though, Dave.
Huh?
In the wrong position. They played in a bad team in the wrong position.
Well, yeah, I remember
Everyone
Tudor
seen
was
what
playing him
Gallagher
on
did
right
for
wing,
Chelsea.
wasn't he? He ain't
Everyone
no
knows
good
what
there.
Gallagher can do for Chelsea, and they see what he done for Palace. Yeah, play him in the right position, it'd be a well beater for you, and that's what he done.
He had it was a big statement performance that was. I know Villa weren't their best, and they rested a lot of players, but at the end of the day, didn't stop our boys from turning up though. Do you know what I mean? One thing in that game could have gone completely wrong for us. We could have conceded a goal early, or for example, and our heads would have just dropped like it normally does. But no, they didn't. They all stuck with their game, stuck with a game plan, and we prevailed. And now we are out of the bottom three, deservedly so, after that performance.
Yep, I'm with you there, Dave. Is
Well,
Joey back yet?
He's happy. He's very happy.
Go on,
Good.
Joey. Give
So
us
he
the
should be, mate.
information.
He said he said we were brilliant for 60 minutes. He said the only negative was the goal. He said if Conor Gallagher plays well, it's like playing with 12 men. They asked him about the Leeds game being at home and what our struggles there. He said it's a mental thing. It's not the stadium. Stadium when he played there was when he was there for our last home game was a brilliant atmosphere. He said it's a mental thing. He said, but the players need to remember before the Wolves game, we were in a bad situation. We need to keep remembering that and take the last two games positives into the Leeds game, which is what, a week Monday, week tomorrow. Yeah. That's about it, really. Summed it up quickly.
There you go. Well, I don't know about you lot, but I'm over the moon. I can't, believe it. To be honest with you, the change in what we saw tonight from what we've seen over the last few months, it was almost like it was different players, a different team out there. You know, the jump from just the simple things, what we was talking about, the passing and moving, the little moves down the line. Yep. Just from a bit of passing and moving. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is as well, we all moaned during the season. One thing in particular that we moaned about was that we'd win the ball back or we'd get the ball, whatever, and give it away. Pretty much straight away. Now, I thought tonight for the first time for a long time that we retained a possession, especially in the first half, when we won it so quick. We went in, got the ball back. We was hunting in packs.
He did say that. He said that the players were calm in possession, knew when to shoot, knew when to pass. He did mention that. Sorry, I forgot to say so.
Yeah. Well, I'm pleased about it, Joey. You know what I mean? And I thought that was a massive change tonight in what we've seen.
Oh God, huge change from night and day from 3 months ago or 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is absolutely. It is. There you go. We're in. We've won the game, as they say. People, anyone else want to say anything about tonight's game? Because I'm going to wrap up shortly. If anyone's got anything to say about it, please do now. because obviously we'll carry on conversation in the morning on the breakfast brunch as it's bank holiday Monday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no work.
Will
Get
be
in.
on as well in the morning. So yeah, any
I just
comments you
want-
want to make, please do.
I just want to say, really, basically, plain and simple, fantastic result. Don't think a lot of people expected it, except for Mia because she predicted 2-1. Good girl. Yeah, no, just really proud of the boys. Like, just no looking back now. No more looking back. Just focus on Leeds next Monday. They've got a week to train for it, get themselves mentally, physically prepared for it, and let's just go and get that job done. And I think if we can win that, then I'll start breathing, relaxing a bit more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I said 10 points to stay up, I thought. And now we've hit, what, 7 now, isn't it? We've hit
Yeah,
7
it
points.
is. Yeah, I predicted exactly about. I said 11 to 12 to be fair, but I think when I look at West Ham, the way they played yesterday, all right, they were a bit hard done by a couple of decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Brentford were just way too much for them, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like, way too much for them.
For who?
And when that third goal went in, you could just see their players' heads just like, ugh, really? They look down and out.
One
See,
thing
with West Ham, that game that they played West Ham yesterday, they were so unlucky. I know they can attack, they can't defend for shit, but they were very, very unlucky yesterday.
I don't think they were very, very unlucky. I think they were a tiny bit unlucky. I don't think
They
very, very.
hit the post 4 times. Should have had a
Yeah,
Stonewall
but that's not.
penalty.
But that's not
That's
unlucky. It's not
Well, it
unlucky
is.
to hit the. It's not unlucky to hit the post because either you score or you don't. That's not unlucky, isn't it? Like we could say we were unlucky.
Paulinia's shot that hit the post. Was it Paulinia's shot? Whoever wasn't unlucky.
It wasn't
no?
unlucky. No, it was just a shot that he
I
had.
see it differently to that.
Yeah, I don't see what I mean is luck is something that you don't rely on yourself. So luck is something that happens.
I see it differently.
Yeah, that's
if you hit the post and not the actual net back at net, that's actually making you not a very good striker in my opinion, because it's easier to find the back of the net than it is to hit a post, isn't it? Do you see what I mean?
If you're shooting from 20 yards away, I think.
Yeah, but if you look
the
at
fact that you hit the post is a bit unlucky. That's just my opinion.
But if you look at the match stats, hitting the post doesn't go
It's
down
not a
as
shot on target. No, I know.
I know that.
I know that because I lose a lot of money with shots on target.
Yeah.
There you go. Happy days.
One other thing I'd like to say is F Matty Cash. Joe, what? The whole way through the great game, I was screaming at the telly at that knobhead, mate. I can't stand him.
Every time he got the ball, the Spurs fans gave him shit, didn't they?
I know. I said to my son, we could hear them booing because the Villa fans were so quiet that you could hear us booing him over anyone else. And I was screaming the same. I was screaming obscenities at him the whole time. Absolute bellend. That's what I'd say about him.
You could see the love from Ben Tanker, couldn't you? You could see the love from him with a smile and everything every time he got the ball.
Yeah,
they were booing him and screaming at him, and it was hilarious.
Well, one good thing is we know Richarlison hasn't done his ACL because they didn't make him do star jumps on the fucking sidelines.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Listen, I'll let Andy come in because I don't know how long you've been waiting, Andy, but my eyes
Only
are
a couple of
shocking,
minutes, mate.
Sorry, mate. Hope you're well, mate. How did you think it went today, Andy?
I thought we really did, start to finish, to be honest. The only negative was the goal. Bit cheap to give away at the end, but I thought we were great start to finish. Where's that been all year?
Yeah, I agree with that. There you go. I thought especially first half, we were much better first half. I couldn't believe the amount of pressing that was going on in the first half. He's obviously got that into him.
They were hunting in packs, weren't they? It's almost like they were when they were playing under Pochettino. That's what they used to do under Pochettino. They hunted in packs and they won the ball up high.
Yeah, definitely, Andy. Definitely.
Who's going to go down? Who's going to go down, Lee? Tottenham or West Ham? There you
Forest.
go.
I think Forest.
Forest
have got a horrible run.
Cookie,
Absolutely
mate.
horrible.
I'm going to jump out, bruv, because I've got to go on Anthony's show. All right.
All right, mate. No worries, Rowley. See you
Yeah,
later,
all right.
mate. You
See you
take
later.
care.
See you
Bye,
later.
Rowley.
See you later,
Bye,
mate.
mate.
See you
Up to
soon,
you
Rory.
guys. Come on, you
So-
Spurs.
I would love to see anything more than seeing Marinakis' face if they go down after he says
Exactly.
we always win. I'd love to see that look on his face, mate. Absolute, yeah, knobhead.
I do think that Nottingham Forest are playing good football, though. I really do.
Thing
I
is, though,
think-
Nottingham Forest at the moment, they're scoring goals for fun at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
They're playing very, very confidently, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've got Chelsea. They've got Newcastle, United. Do you know what I mean? United away ain't gonna. You can't. I don't think they'll win that. I don't think they'll beat Chelsea. They might beat Newcastle. They got Bournemouth on the last day of the season, I think.
Yeah, and Bournemouth got big fish to fry, aren't they? They're
Exactly.
pushing for a European spot, aren't they? For the first
Exactly.
time ever.
I mean, next week's big as well, isn't it, for both teams? Because I believe Arsenal have got West Ham, and Spurs are at home to Leeds. So, you know,
Forest are at home to Newcastle.
and Forest are at home to Newcastle. So again, it's another big week again, isn't it? Because results could swing and turn, but you would like to think, and no disrespect, Stu, that Spurs can get a result after this result that they've had this week against Villa, and obviously beating Wolves the week before. If we can get a result against Leeds and Arsenal, obviously still need their points in their quest for the title, and they can turn West Ham over, all of a sudden the points gap's gone the other way then, and then it looks like Spurs should be a lot safer than, you know, what we were before the start of this game.
Look, I'll never wish my team to lose, but if it meant Tottenham beating Leeds and Tottenham surviving, I won't be disappointed. Let's put it that way.
Oh, there you go. That's from a Leeds fan as well. Unbelievable that. There you go.
Look, I just think the Premier League's better with Tottenham in it. I've always said that from day one. I think your fam. You look at we're travelling fans tonight. That just goes to prove a point that the Premier League needs Tottenham in it. Definitely, there's no doubt about it.
Unbelievable,
fair play.
Jeff. Unbelievable, Jeff.
Unbelievable. Who's that? Who said that, Mia?
Me. Unbelievable, Jeff.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Well, on that note, we'll wrap up for tonight. Listen, breakfast brunch is on in the morning, 9:30. Nigel's on before that on Pure COYS at 8:30, I believe, for breakfast. Andy, if you want to pop on tomorrow, mate, if you're about on your day off, I'll stick the link in the chat so we can have a bit more of a chat about things going forward and what else you saw today, mate. Sorry to cut it off early while you've only
No
been on
worries,
5
mate.
minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
yeah. Brunch is on in the morning. Get over and watch us in the morning. Mia, are you going to be doing anything over the next about match reaction or anything like that?
Yeah, I will be doing my match reaction. I won't be doing it tonight though, but I'll probably do it tomorrow in the morning.
Fair play. So look out for that on Mia's channel, Tottenham Lone Wolf. Obviously, get over to Nige at Pure COYS. Sponsor. Subscribe to him. You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you? Can't even get me words out. Big up to everyone for being in tonight, for everyone who's liked the stream. Really appreciate it. Just before we go, want to say big up to Pete, who stuck in a super chat earlier on, as did Andy. This man here stuck a super sticker in. Appreciate that from you, Andy. And also, Kev has been a member for 2 months. So I appreciate you for that, Kev. We'll speak to you all soon. See you in the morning. Hopefully, the Tottenham fans will have a decent sleep tonight instead of worrying about this bloody lot going down. As always, see you soon. And come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.